No, we're not. We're not doing it.
No,
We're
No,
not doing it.
I'm
We're
going to answer the questions
Ruby.
quickly. That way, it's out of the way. Ruby, ask away.
Alright, hold on. Let me ask some more questions. Alright.
Oh, God damn it. What have I started?
What is that remote and why is it look torched?
Which remote?
The white one that looks like the top part is black. The top part has like a black, partially scorched area.
That is the air conditioner remote, and it has a readout on it on what the temperature that it's currently pumping out.
Oh, okay. Is that a candelabra or a hoop?
That's a hookah.
Piece, a big toe. Okay.
It's a hookah.
What the fuck is that weird white and blue platform thing underneath your desk?
That is a foot massager that I occasionally use when my feet swell up.
No, on the very right, there's a bottle underneath your desk. How much piss does that have in it?
None. That just rolled on the table and I've been too lazy to get it.
That's a fucking lie. That's a lie and you know it. Alright, next question. Alright, let's go.
Alright, are we done?
No.
Are we done talking about cool space shit? And we can go to space?
Okay.
I don't think so, because you're stinky. You're stinky, Kimiko. Yeah.
Alright, I've got a great question. How are the boys handling the cleanup? Please tell me they need our assistance.
Which boys?
The ones on the last ship that we didn't clear out, that we need to clear out. Because without the brain.
Well, actually, I'm going to let you guys roll for them. Each of you roll me a d20. And, by the way, hello, Shadow. Sorry, I didn't say good day when you arrived.
6. We got 6.
It's alright. I was a little bit late because my fucking PC decided to go and shit itself after exiting from the Division 2.
That's alright. Sid was late too. Sid? 12
Sid.
minutes, Sid. Still under the 15, so you're alright.
Yeah, anyway, so we've got 2. We need 2 more.
Okay.
So far, not too good for rolls. Sidron, I'm told you have very good luck. So
I
now would be a
don't
great
know if
time to
I'm
prove
supposed
it.
to roll or not, because I have no clue what we are
We're
rolling
all
for.
supposed to roll. We're all supposed to roll. This is
not
to make
tell
sure
me
that
what-
we're doing. Okay, so I'll bring you up to speed. Long story short, we found out shit was going down on the ships that weren't cleared out, so we've been clearing them right out because otherwise shit'll be fucked. So
No, I know that. I was with you guys when we were clearing that out. You explained that already. I'm wondering what the role we're doing right now is for.
we're doing it to see how the replacement crew for us when we did our fancy Valentine's Day massage and shit went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. I did not need the entire backstory.
No, we need to go over the backstory of every ship ever made by that specific manufacturer.
But don't forget, these were the ships that I don't think you were on these ones.
This is how Ruby, this is how you approached the backstory of Lavish's room.
Oh my god, just move
Shut
on.
up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
Stop moving. Just move on. Why you stick to every single subject?
This is why we don't allow women.
Yeah, this is why we don't allow Kamiko's. Because they're retarded.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But
Exactly. Damn right it's true. Shut up, Boomer. Let's go.
Fuck you mean boomer?
You're a boomer. You're a boomer. You're a boomer. I don't know.
Citron is older than I am.
Yeah, but you're a
Wait.
boomer.
Wait. How old are you, Sid?
She's like 25.
I'm not saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If Sid doesn't want to say, I don't mind. It was just...
I just said it right now, but
Yeah,
I don't think
I'm like
anybody
90% sure that Ruby might be. I don't know how old Ruby is, but I'm pretty sure I'm one of the contenders for youngest.
I think you and Ruby are around the same age. I think you're both 19,
Yeah, no,
aren't
we're
you?
both 19. I said Sid's age right now, but I don't think anybody heard it.
Yeah, I heard.
Actually, you were wrong.
Well, anyway, I turned 19
Yeah.
earlier this month,
Yes,
so
you're the
unless
youngest.
you did it, Ruby,
Oh,
that
is
means
it a
I'm
year
actually the
older than
youngest.
one more?
I'm 21, if that...
So
makes
yeah,
Oh, shit,
from
okay, I
youngest to
forgot, alright.
oldest, it goes Kamiko, Ruby, Shadow, Sid, then me.
Yeah, well,
Lavich is
you're
like
an old
30.
fart, so it doesn't really count when you do it. Love it.
I'm
Yeah,
only
but at
like
least
10,
Lavitz-
11 years older than you.
Yeah, but at least Lavitz looks like a trucker or something cool.
That's true.
I've
Well,
never
Yeah,
actually
can we
seen what the
go
fuck
versus
Lavitz
the
looks
boomer?
like.
Yeah, me
Never mind.
neither.
We're getting off topic. We're getting off topic.
No,
He's
No. You opened that can of worms.
Oh, God
Lavitz,
damn.
have you shown him what you look like?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
don't
seen
know.
me on the.
I was
He's seen me on
I
the
was
stream.
watching a stream with him. I was on the same stream.
I want
wanna
to see what you look like.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
Oh,
God
I'll
Because
damn.
post.
I am now
Lavitz
curious.
told me to fight him after I asked him why he looked like a gay trucker.
I never said a gay trucker.
Well, yeah, sorry, it was something specific involving truckers and your glasses.
Let's see
So,
if this one.
Also, something I love, Lavitz. The fact that I initially sat here and invited Chemo Mouse to this Discord so he could play Netherworld Dragons, and yet nothing ever came of that. You just talk in fucking arts and memes about Warhammer, and that's a.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
there
same
you
with
go.
Oh my God,
Cyberpunk
Timmy, look,
MacGyver.
why do you have titties underneath you?
Because I did it as a joke for the previous stream, and I just kind of went with it.
Oh, alright then.
But
I am so
I
sorry you
freshly
had to
shaved
play
my head. My
Phoenix.
beard's a little bit longer now.
Are those your
I
titties,
am
bro?
so
Damn.
sorry that you had to play Phoenix Point immediately after it was released.
Actually,
Does Phoenix Point bad?
no, it's actually quite
Phoenix
good.
Point
But-
Phoenix Point isn't bad, it's just really buggy at the moment, from what I've
No,
heard.
You look
I have
like
not
a
suffered. I have not suffered a
discount
single bug.
fucking Walter.
Oh, well, from what I've heard, there's been a few balancing issues and issues with map generation, but that might not affect
Yeah, the
everyone.
maps. There's probably about 3 maps the entire thing.
Oh, my main one of the things I heard was that there was a possibility of like boss level mind control enemies being able to just spawn right next to your squad and just mind control all of them, so you instantly lose. That
Haven't
sort of
heard
shit.
that.
Yeah, so it might be fixed now. I don't know.
Yeah.
All
Now,
I know is that
Shadow,
when
what
it
was
was
that
released, it was
question?
like a
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't a question. I said you look like a discount fucking Walter White.
Nah, he looks like the tree. He looks
I
like
got
the toy
diabetes.
collector from Toy Story 2.
No, he doesn't look ugly enough to be the Toy Story collector from Toy Story
Hey,
2.
don't you
Hey,
dare fucking throw shade
don't
at
diss him.
He was a
He-
cool guy.
And he got the best ending of any other freaking character in the entire Toy Story.
What was his ending? Oh,
His
yeah,
ending is he
doesn't
gets in his box and he's got 2 hot freaking chicks with him. He's just like, yep. Dun, 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 dun.
That's the prospector.
no,
you said
no,
the
no,
toy
wait,
collector.
No,
Ah.
Yeah,
No, the
yeah.
toy collector was
the one who
labeled
works
after
at Al's
Newman.
Toy Barn. Yeah, Al from Al's Toy Barn, not Al.
Yeah, Al from Al's Toy Barn. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Memory looking ass.
His name
So
is
in
technically,
fairness,
his name is technically Albert Al McWigan.
What the
Yeah, I don't
fuck?
care.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that? Did you look
Fucking,
it up?
I looked it up quickly, and apparently
I don't
he's
care.
also the chicken man.
Oh yeah, he's also the chicken. Yeah.
yes, because he does the advertisements for Al's Toy. Point being, Lavitz, how are the ships doing?
No, we're
Okay.
just talking about Toy Story.
Not
Jesus.
good. They are not doing good.
Oh
Yeah, that's not what I expected. I am ready for murder.
Okay, you guys were currently at the space station. So your ship is back here at the space station. All right. Now,
All right, how many guys are we moitering?
well, here's what's happening. As you guys get back to after your days of R&R and whatnot, you're about to head out. And you hear some alarming news over the comms from one of the ones that didn't respond to you last time you tried to call them.
So both of them.
Yes,
Okay.
but this one's coming from the Orion.
So the one that went to check on the ship that wasn't.
Yep.
The
They says we've lost
the
contact with the TALLYHO.
Okay, so I'm going to get a quick comment. So, we went to kill this one. We did. We went to kill this one, and
Yeah.
then the TALLYHO went to salvage that after we did that. and the Orion was checking out the last one that we missed.
No, the TALLYHO was
So
checking out the last one. The Orion,
Oh.
which is this one, that's the one that you've cleared out. That was the one that was trying to form the brain, the new brain.
Okay, yeah, sorry. All right. So basically, the TALLYHO has run into a spot of trouble. We need to go in, kill whatever's fucked them up, possibly kill them too. I'm fine with that. And then, yeah, okay.
Okay, so as I was saying, yeah,
That's
here's
the
the thing: we've
situation.
lost contact with the TALLYHO. So what are you guys going to do?
I think it's. Does anyone disagree that we should check this out?
No, yeah, we should totally check it out.
This is yes, because this is the start of any fucking science fiction horror movie ever.
Yeah.
Namely,
Yeah,
Dead
no,
Space. Was this
no.
not- was this
Sidran and
not
I
the
tried that.
little-
Sidran and I tried that last time, and Lavitz went, "Oh, by the way, that was a major plot thing that you guys just skipped." Also, reminder.
I'm serious. This is literally the fucking intro to Dead Space.
Yeah, technically,
lost
so was our
contact-
introduction mission too. So I
That
mean,
would be a really, oh my god, that would be such an awesome campaign idea. Start off as like basically just Dead Space. To basically play like Dead Space D&D, and you have to like.
I was
I
initially
mean,
going to
isn't
have
that
something similar to that.
Technically, what we were
But
doing.
trying to find the decent maps for something like that is so freaking hard. Like finding space maps for like spaceships and
Yeah.
space stations, it's so fucking hard finding maps for it.
Right. Anyway, yeah, we
You
have
don't need an entire
guns.
space
We need to
map.
help.
You just need something like a wreckage field or something, because that's what the Ishimura was in, wasn't it? Or at least no, that was Dead Space 2, wasn't it?
Dead Space 2
idea.
was Space Station. Dead Space 1 was the Ishimura. Space Station 3 was Space Station, then Planet, then Giant Living Planet.
Dead Space
Space
3 doesn't
Station
count. I'm like
3.
90% sure. Space Station 3 sounds like a
That's
better
what
game.
he said.
Right.
He said Space Station 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm partially retarded.
Partially.
It's also probably 2 a.m. there, isn't it?
Oof. No. It is literally like, it is like 2 in the afternoon. Well, 2:19. Sorry.
I'm not sorry for the post I just stuck in Space Dragoons.
Okay.
Anyway, point being, let's go. We got boys. We got guns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, who's
Quite
piloting the
literally-
ship?
Probably the
Oh,
captain. If
Picard.
I'm going to be honest. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I mean, I'm very good at that, but a little bit too tired for that.
Alrighty. Well, as you guys take off from the space station, all of a sudden you get a message from the TALLYHO.
All right, please patch it through.
Unacted.
It's like,
Ah, shit, they got turned into fucking zombies. Alright, boys.
I'm hold on.
Yeah, we're killing them.
Kill on sight, eliminate.
Let's go.
Kill on sight mission.
What? Wait.
All right.
What did he say?
Something along the lines of kill and a bunch of static. So here's the plan: we go in, we kill them, and then
Yeah.
if they resist, then we kill them again.
Here's
Yeah.
a counterpoint. Let's sit there and get the Orion to just bombard that shit in stable orbit.
Yeah, no, they have
No,
guns too.
I kind of like that because they're probably already gone.
No, they
I
have
thought
guns
the Orion was
too.
the guy who contacted us.
No, here's the thing. We know that we can recover people from the mind control because we literally did it with our captain. So odds are, if there's mind control shit, we can knock it out. And also, I'm kind of not in the mood to kill our friends after we just got given a bunch of shore leave for doing things good.
Yes.
Plus, let's be real here. This will be the easy way out, where Lavitz will go, in a metagaming sense, oh yeah, by the way, that would have been super. You would have gotten like super good shit if you had done that, but nah.
If you just actually went and scoured the ship rather than just nuking it.
Yeah, see,
I'm just.
so
I guess I'm thinking more.
Shadow definitely has a point though. Like
Shadow has a
that definitely
point.
took the easier idea, but
Well, no,
Yeah,
it's
Shadow
not
has
that
a
it's
point, but given
easier.
that's
I'm
a
operating
stupid
off
point,
of the more
I'm electing
logic.
to ignore it.
What
Yeah,
what
well,
I'm operating
I mean,
off of is more the logic type standpoint. You sit there
yeah,
and you get a
it's
transmission from a ship that has gone dark, and you get a transmission talking about kill. And you know that
and like
they've been messing around with
Yes.
alien shit. Your first
Yeah.
instinct is not to. The first logical step would be to quarantine the ship and to assess the
Yeah.
exterior damage to see if it's worth salvaging and such. That's the situation.
Yeah, see,
Then
the
you
problem
would send
is,
in a couple of
Here-
scouting
here's the problem,
parties.
Shadow. First off, their ship is still functional, which means they still have guns. So either we go in and neutralize it, or we shoot the damn thing. Now, the problem with shooting it is there's probably a lot of people who have a really vested interest in that ship not getting blown up.
That's also true.
A lot of those people just did something really nice for us, and pissing them off that quickly after them doing something nice for us will not go over well.
Why do you think that I suggested the Orion do it? That way, if they sit there and blow it up, they're the ones who get the blame.
We'll still.
Yeah, but we'll have made the call to do that.
Exactly.
The buck stops at us, not the Orion. We're the ones who ordered them. So we go in, we solve the problem like we did with Picard, and then we just get a bunch of credit for saving people from an alien menace. And
But
if
you're
worst
assuming
comes
that
to
was
worst,
their fault.
we kill them, take their skulls, and just head off.
Their
And say,
skulls, as,
well, that was...
as usual.
Yes, and say, well, we tried, but we didn't succeed, and no one will fault us for trying. But they will fault us for taking the easy way out. This is no longer space in the...
Space.
This is no longer the part of space where we can just fuck off. Because
Part of space.
now we are leaving a ship with a bunch of people on it who aren't even fully confirmed to be alien, by the way. And we're going to need
It's probably more just like zombie alien kind of thing. What we've been
Well,
facing.
Well, they're speaking
I would
about
like
the
to
same
point-
kind as
I would
Picard
like- I
was,
would like to-
so...
I would like to point
they're
out
probably
that
still
my
alive.
ultimate end goal was the bombing it from orbit. There's gonna be a few fucking extra steps between now and then, because we need to actually talk to the Orion, because they're the
Yeah,
ones who...
that's true.
Yeah,
They
no,
probably
I
also
recommend force boarding and then just figure
And
out what
that
the hell...
actually brings me to my other point of sitting there and boarding a ship that you have no fucking clue what's going on is a bit of a dangerous idea.
We've
So
done
perhaps
that
we
with
should
at
7
least-
shifts so far. Let's be
Yeah, that
honest.
is
We've
true.
done
It's not-
that
this
with
isn't
all of
exactly a new
the
plan.
Okay, how about
But
Yeah.
every time we
everybody
do,
give
we'll
me
no risk.
everybody roll me a d20.
Okay.
19.
13.
16.
Okay, Kamiko, click on the Dragoon and click turn on order turn.
Your connection to the server has been
Fuck, bro.
interrupted. Anything you do
You're-
right now will attempt to send when you go back to the safe side. You may want to... Fuck's sake. Give me a second.
I'd at least suggest contacting the Orion to alert them of what our plan is.
That is good, yeah. So
Yeah,
they know
no,
that, they know
you
that we're
don't
boarding.
give your enemy...
What
You
do you
don't
mean
give
our
your-
enemy? The TALLYHO is the one infected, not the Orion. The Orion's the one who contacted us.
Okay, great. Well, I'm going to tell the Orion exactly to let them know that we're off to investigate this and not to shoot yet.
Put
Again,
that
I'm
that
not
ship
sa-
right
If
back
we
where it was.
can, we can... yeah, sorry.
And roll me turn order for it.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, but now that means you got the right to roll
okay.
turn order.
Bro, what the
Alright, give me a
fuck?
second. 12.
Okay then.
There we go. Alright.
Okay.
There you go.
All of a sudden, the ship that you thought was dead comes online.
Yeah, we
His
knew it wasn't dead.
biosensors have suddenly sprung to life.
All right, priority: disable this ship again. Get on. Kill any crew that resist, or just knock them out, and then just carry on like last time.
I still love the
Perhaps
fact
we
that you.
should-
Oh, sorry, go on.
Perhaps we should reassess the situation a bit. I doubt it coming online and the TALLYHO going offline. It's just coincidence.
Yeah, I know. It's exactly the same situation with Picard in the last one.
Exactly.
Well, the TALLYHO is
same.
still online.
So, yeah,
You
it's
know
just
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm meaning more the TALLYHO going radio silent and not responding to hails, and that ship coming online. It cannot be just coincidence.
yeah. We know that it's probably the crew being mind controlled, as we've already established, given their similar method of speech, having created Picard as he did, just fixing up the ship. So yeah, this is our mess. Let's clean it up.
It's
We
not
shoot the
quite
ship,
what I meant,
disable it,
but
board the
let's just
board the
move on.
TALLYHO, solve the
Happens.
problem, and be done.
Kamiko, that is not I meant, really, but press on, I guess.
Okay. Either way, the Orion repositions itself and moves 15. Alrighty. And I'm just going to move this to the map layer because, well, it's in the way. Ah! Damn it.
Now, Sidron, I believe you are a gunner, yes?
Yes.
All right. And
Behind
I
your
was
hair?
rolling for pilot.
And Ruby, you were rolling for bombs and missiles, weren't you?
I think so.
Yes, she
So
was.
should I?
And
yeah.
I don't know what
Kamiko
the
was
hell
running
I'm doing.
around. And Kamiko was running around doing maintenance, I think, weren't she?
No, I was. Ruby was running maintenance and also the bomb. I was piloting.
Ah, that's right.
So I
So,
was in charge of where the ship moved.
do you
basically.
want to continue doing piloting?
I'm completely fine with that.
I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Oh.
So Shadow, you'll probably be on. You can either be on communications, maintenance,
Right now, dude.
or anything else you can name.
What's that?
What about point defense systems? Do we have any?
Yeah, that's Sidron.
Oh,
Yeah, Sid's got missiles and laser turrets.
Oh.
Or cutting beam, I should say.
okay.
Now-
That would be different than point defense, though, because those would be offensive weapons.
Now, Lavitz, what's our movement speed? Movement
30.
range again?
Okay,
All
never
right,
mind.
30. So off over here. And from there, we should have a clear shot here.
Yeah, this thing's drifted out of the way anyway, so it's over about here
Oh.
now. Actually,
Great, in that case,
with
then-
drifting, pretty much everything has moved quite closer to the actual space station itself.
All right, what's the actual distance between us and here then?
Actually, I'm just going to move all of this just forward that much. And I'm just going to get rid of the drawing.
All right, here's the plan. We move forward and then just shoot this until it stops moving. And then board, solve our problems. Yeah?
Wait, isn't it the Orion's the one moving?
The Orion's
No,
just made its moving. The one that's
yes.
infected is a TALLYHO that you're aware of.
Yes.
I still reckon it's funny that none of you actually understood the message.
Yeah, but I
It
think
kind of cut out for me.
I think I can fairly accurately get a general idea of
I
what
deliberately
it was saying.
gargled it so then it wasn't coming through clear. Okay, either
All
way,
right, let's
it is the
see, so-
Dragoon's turn. So what do you
One.
plan to do?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Now remember, it's 30 from front to back. So
Okay.
you measure 30
so,
to the front, and then you move the back to where that is. That is your effective movement. So in a sense, you do kind of
Okay.
get almost 45.
Can someone point this over here? Thank you.
If not, just grab it and then hold Q.
Oh, okay. Oh, oops, sorry. That's
Someone's unzipping their pants.
Huh?
That's what it sounded like.
now. I believe that would actually be a little too
Yeah.
far, a little bit not far enough. So, yeah,
Alrighty.
I think that's about it. And then we do get a turn to shoot, don't we?
You can fire once with lasers. You can't fire with your missiles.
Sid,
You can only do a
If you
half
would-
movement and fire with a missile.
if you would do the honor of killing this thing before it gets online, and we have to start dealing with it.
Sure.
35, 4. So you'll have minus 2 to hit.
With missiles? I thought they had a
No,
60
no,
range.
with lasers. With missiles, you're fine. Missiles, your
Wasn't laser
range is...
range 60?
No, missile range was 60. And then you took
Wait,
minuses, if I remember correctly.
I
And then
missed.
laser range was 30.
I guess I'll
thought
be
we
on
were
comms
shooting
then, since
Missiles
My-
with ranges of...
question was not answered.
Well, I didn't really understand what you meant by point defense.
Point defense are the weapons you sat there and listed were generally offensive weapons meant for engaging the enemy. Point defenses are used in case they launch anything at us, like missiles.
Oh yeah, you can roll for basically with that. You can roll for shields.
Okay, so the ship doesn't have any point defenses, right?
It has shields.
Point right. A point defense is like a minute. Like think you know the naval ships, the sea rams they have on naval ships.
Yeah.
It's that essentially.
That would be more boarding action.
Huh?
Is that what you mean?
No, the sea rams, those the freaking gigantic miniguns. The thing that I linked the other day.
That's the lasers.
Okay.
Your lasers are your short range weapon, which you guys upgraded to a cutting beam. And
Oh, okay.
and then
Makes
you
more
got your
sense.
missiles, which are your longer range weapons, and then you got your what were they called? Anti-pursuit bombs, which I believe you've still got one left, I think. The rest of them are sitting up in the top left corner, just waiting to explode.
All right, I'll stick on comms then, I guess.
Alrighty, but I'll also have you roll for shielding if you get hit, and that's a D100. Either way, the TALLYHO brings on all its systems online. Its shieldings and all that are still reasonably intact from the previous battle. Actually, I should
Can I attempt to contact the Orion to inform them of the TALLYHO status, or will they already know?
They would already know. They were
well,
monitoring the systems.
Well, I just didn't know because they were, moving to engage or check out the other ship.
Just gonna make that visible to everybody, so then everybody can see their systems. Now, the Orion still has no shields. Its shields were completely knocked out in the battle, and they haven't repaired them yet. The TALLYHO still has quite a bit of its shields left, even though it did take quite a bit of damage. I think that was explosive damage. I can't remember what it was.
It was getting hit by missiles that the aliens themselves had.
Either way, it does 180 and begins opening a rift. So it's beginning to charge. It's beginning to charge a hyperspace rift. or a warp rift, I should say.
TALLYHO is?
The Tallyho is.
Oh no. That is not good.
All right, we're killing that thing. How long will it take for the rift to go?
Let me just see. It is going to take
And
Think
2
about
rounds.
it.
To
Think
follow
about
that
it,
up,
Kamiko.
what's our fire
Go ahead.
support from the station like again?
It has got its Gauss cannons, but you guys are fairly close in range of it, so they probably won't fire without fear of hitting you, because they're kind of the things that you fire when you're getting attacked by shitloads of ships and you just spray and pray. They're not really overly accurate. They're quite dangerous.
We need to take that thing out because it's probably a contingency plan.
Now, what are the odds if it was to aim for the Tally-Ho that it would hit us or the Orion?
It'd basically be a 1 in 4 chance.
Okay. Now, how good are our shields
Oh, God.
Your
against the
shields
Gauss
have-
cannon?
They might be able to survive 1 to 2 hits.
All
But
right.
remember, he said it's accuracy by volume of fire.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm weighing it up. We need to cripple the Tally-Ho. That's the vital.
The ship is that you
Right.
basically have to get confirmation from yourself and the Orion to actually allow the station to fire. Because generally you get all friendlies out of the way before you fire these guns, because these guns are devastating. It's kind of like firing a shotgun into a crowd. You might hit. You might
so
hit.
It's always a good idea.
You might hit the person that you're aiming at, but you're going to get some spray pellets hitting everybody else as well.
You said like it's a bad thing, Glavitz.
Yeah, it depends.
All right.
Okay.
Sid,
Yeah,
we need you to cripple the engines on your next few shots.
I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
On
do my best to move you
Like
into
the
it.
bug
shot.
ship turns around and it shifts itself directly under and attaches itself to the Tally-Ho even more so. Like the airlock was attached to it, but now it looks like it sent those boarding tentacles onto it and has grabbed itself onto the Tally-Ho itself. And it is powering up its engines as well. Though they do seem a little bit more dinky than the other. Than the actual... they're not... It's a lot more dinky, but it's still pretty much powered up. Okay. And it fires a small torpedo... Not torpedo, small battery laser at the Orion. And... misses... and... misses. Wait a second, how can I... I'm just going to roll that one more time to see if it... Yep, it's alright. Okay. It is now the Orion's turn.
Now,
And they move in closer. It's 15... 30... and...
Now,
Where's that
Sid.
weapon?
Yeah.
this may be a very stupid idea, but
There we go.
remember that time we went to the black market and bought and bought some special missiles?
Yeah.
If we can't cripple them in the next shot, I think we might need to do that.
All right.
What the hell's going
Well,
on
if
here?
If you don't move us, then I should be able to fire 2 missiles.
Right, I'll be right back. I'll let you
Yeah.
guys talk about that. I just got someone at the door.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
back?
All right, so let's see. We have
That's alright. What's up?
in total 12 missiles, and if we count the special one, we have an extra 1. But we only get 1 shot with the special one.
Yes, but we're not going to use that just yet.
Yeah, that would be for next turn because they're trying to leave after this turn, after they take this turn. So we need to. If we can't take them out now, then I think that's our ace in the hole.
Yeah.
I believe that this is the, and I know my opinion probably doesn't matter to you, but I think that is the right course of action, considering the fact that it's probably trying to escape, as a sort of continuity type thing. It's probably hidden.
What gave that away?
You know what? I just give up with you, Kimiko. I try and sit here and agree with you. I sit here and try and have an open discussion with you, and you seem to just throw it up in my face every single time. Do you even want me here? Because it seems like every time I try and make an effort to at least get into this game, you kind of just throw it up and away in my face.
Now, the question I'm going to ask, are we discussing this in character, or are we discussing this out? Because you'll be getting very different answers depending on which one it is.
Out.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I'm just checking, because it seems sometimes that you don't even want me here.
Like, this is out of character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was me outright, out of character saying it's probably a good idea. And I don't know if that was an in-character response or an out-of-character response. And it's...
Yes, that was an in-character response.
Okay.
I have no idea who this Kumiko is, but I'm
Wait,
thinking
what's your
we might
character in
need to
game? What the fuck?
Teklia.
What?
Well, I did say Kamiko.
It's one of the most common female names in Ukraine. Yes.
Wait, what is it?
Teklia. Okay.
This is the first time I ever heard your character's name. What? Huh. Okay, Teklia. All right.
Well, in fairness, in character, I don't know any of your characters' names either. I just call you based on attributes you have.
Oh,
The only one I know the name of
bird
is the
girl.
captain.
Hey, Korean girl.
No,
I-
actually,
well,
it's Alien 4.
What?
Well,
Fuck
Kamiko-
off, Hans.
In that
Well,
sort
you
of
are.
same sense, I did outright ask Kamiko. I did say
Yeah.
your name. So that what's kind of led me to believe that that was more geared towards me and not the character.
Yeah, that's fair. Damn it! I really wish my key was tradable. Because I'm always missing out on cool medic cosmetics. Holy shit. Alright then.
Are you okay, Kamiko? I wasn't trying to jump down your throat, man.
No, I'm waiting for Lavitz to return. I'm looking at memes.
It's just you went really, you just went really quiet, and I was afraid I upset you or something, and I wasn't trying to.
There is literally nothing you could say that would upset me.
Hey, Kamiko.
Ukraine's
Yes.
a fake country.
You're...
Oh, you are very, very lucky
Just
that the laws of
disconnect.
this land do not permit me to slaughter you.
You
Disconnect, leave the
said,
server,
and I
block
quote, "Nothing you say can upset me." So
Alright.
what was that? Either you can admit you're wrong, or you can admit that okay.
No. I'm not upset. I'm just saying I must defend the honor. of the greatest nation on this damn earth.
I'd also like to
Canada?
clarify that that was out of character. Okay?
Well,
Don't fucking try shooting me.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I know what get him mad. Hey, Kimiko.
what? I'm
You're
I'm
a stinky
I'm busy
pig
looking.
butt.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm busy looking at a meme of Hugh Neutrons in a Pokemon battle with himself, but a woman.
Wait a minute. Isn't that a video by Uncle Al?
Uh, that's what the watermark says. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, dude, that Uncle Al is such a. You need to look him up. He literally does really good voices of
they are now eating.
Squidward.
They are now eating pie.
Oh, dude, Hugh Neutron is just a man.
So, Sid, earlier you said work was long. Anything interesting happen?
Not really.
Uh, I seem to think that work is a lot more interesting than I think it to be, apparently.
Apparently.
Well, I
It's
don't-
never interesting.
Well, I read all these stories online, and then I sit there and have no experience with work because I cannot work. So I'm just kind of
Oh.
sitting here, just... Who the hell fantasizes about working? Jesus Christ, how far have I fallen?
It's not really that it's not you've fallen. You just haven't worked, and because, like you said, you're unable to. So it's not really that you've fallen.
It's just like...
sadly you're a disability.
Oh,
Well, no, there's nothing... There's
I
nothing
like this meme.
physically restricting me. Well, there is, but there isn't. My body is
Yeah.
not restricting me from getting work. It's the availability of work that will actually be near me, because
that's
it is
just,
it's
that's
5
bad.
miles to town
yeah.
through fucking dirt roads and shit,
Yeah.
and there is no way in hell I am walking 5 miles into town to go work at McDonald's.
That's fair. Yeah.
I have seen an image of the Confederate flag, the Israeli flag, and the gay flag all combined right next to each other, and I don't understand what has happened.
That's called. Wait, what was it? What was it? What three flags?
The Confederate flag, the gay flag, and the Israeli flag all combined.
Oh, dude, no, that's just the new, Israeli.
Well, they're not combined. They're right next to each other.
Then the Israeli Confederate gay community. God.
Gays should be allowed to own guns to protect their right to be married.
What? You don't run that by me again, Chief? What?
Gays should be able to own guns to protect their right to get married.
That's fair. Just bust into a car. All right, bitches. I have an M16 right here. My partner has sawed
Wait,
off.
wasn't it? No. Wasn't it to protect the marijuana plants?
What?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't to protect their marriage. It was to protect their marijuana.
That doesn't really apply anymore. Marijuana is legal in more states than gay marriages at the moment.
Oh.
Isn't gay marriage legal in all of America?
No.
Yes and no.
Wait.
Yes and no. The Supreme Court made a decision saying that people could not stop gays from being, but it did not stop from some states trying to sit there and pass local ordinance to prohibit that.
Okay, I'm
Did
back.
they succeed? Because I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 states you can have marijuana in.
No. I think it's like
Colorado,
I think it's like
Washington.
20 states. I think now, isn't it?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
quite
okay.
a few.
There's let's see here.
But that's for
there's
I think 2 states
Washington.
for recreational, and the rest is medicinal.
Yeah, but medicinal, honestly, to get your medicinal weed card, you just be like, I have anxiety. Okay.
Yeah, I have glaucoma. That was the big one for a lot of years.
I have glaucoma. Can't.
Okay, either way.
Come out, man.
Okay, Iran's made its move. It is the Dragoon's turn.
I think you said Iran has made their move. I was like, what the fuck? What did Iran?
They're always
Sidron?
making their move.
Oh, no.
Two missile. Like I can fire twice, right?
You can fire twice, yes.
10
Please
states.
disable
Oh,
both of
come
them.
on!
Okay.
10 states.
Roll me severity, Sid.
Bullshit.
And what kind of missile were you firing?
Regular.
Just a regular one.
Okay. Well, you're pretty lucky. You fire out the missile, and it jams your missile base, so you someone's going to have to roll a tech to release it. But luckily, it didn't detonate.
Ruby. That's Ruby.
Yeah, I can do that. Hopefully I don't fuck up and die.
Also, I quickly looked it up.
Oh, really stuck.
10 states. I believe. I'm roughly
marijuana?
counting.
Is that recreational?
That's fully decriminalized.
Yeah,
It's,
that's full recreational. Yeah,
Washington,
that's
Like,
right. Because I
Washington,
think when
Oregon.
I think there was when Trump got elected, they also had a thing at the same time for medicinal rights in a lot of not medicinal rights, like decriminalization in a lot of states. And I remember them saying, you know, the Democrats didn't win, but the real winner was marijuana.
No, there are still several states where it is fully illegal.
Yeah,
like
yeah, I know,
Kansas,
but I
right?
mean that when in 2016 was
Which is
when
a
they
kind of, like,
decriminalized a lot of states with it and actually passed the medicinal as well. And that was like
Well, yeah,
one of the
but
things on the
that's-
ballots.
That wasn't on a national level. All the places that have become decriminalized, or at least even for medicinal use, is because of state laws, not national.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I
there's
know.
still several states where it is illegal to even have medicinal, like
So-
Kansas.
Because
Same,
they're just
well,
stickler
it's
assholes.
illegal here in Australia, which I kind of think is
Oh,
a
and
good
you know-
thing because I've seen freaking stoners get freaking stoned out of their gourd and then hop behind the wheel, and I've seen
I
too
mean,
many
yeah.
car crashes
no,
and shit like that from it.
Illegal
See,
under
that's-
the
Please.
substance
It-
abuse or like driving under the influence of any sort of substance is terrible, whether it be alcohol or drugs.
Yeah.
But
you know.
I always say
Yeah,
that
also
everything
100%
can,
legal.
anything, like everything's bad if you don't have it in moderation.
Yeah, of course.
Moderation is the key.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's why in the states where it has been decriminalized, marijuana falls under the influence category for stuff
Yeah.
like alcohol, stuff like that.
Cigarettes.
So you can get no, not cigarettes.
I thought that also falls in the same subject
No.
as like an influencer.
No, not in legal terms. That's fully
That's
legal.
fair.
Influencer is something that the law can sit there and give you a DUI for.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't be given a DUI.
Yeah. So in like Colorado, from when I visited there, if you are smoking marijuana and such, it's technically illegal if you're driving. That's why they'll have like different shops and such for going and sitting down and doing it. I wanted to try it, but shit's fucking expensive.
Yeah, it
What,
is.
marijuana?
Legal weed is way
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, especially if you go to the dispensary, but that shit is gonna be good.
Well, no,
gonna be
even
some good
like
shit.
even in a small mom and pop shop in like Colorado, shit was like $60.
Yeah, because it's good shit. It's in a store. They got it stuck.
It's like
yeah,
full
labeled. If you go on
hydroponics,
the
pure shit that's like
Yeah.
that it's all categorized. You can get the exact milligrams
you
and
know
shit like
what
that.
Strain, when it got farmed, where it got grown. If you go on the street and getting like maybe a joint or two's worth, it's gonna be cheap, but you don't know
You're
what
getting
you're
a
gonna
dime
get. You don't know
bag,
what
but it's
from.
generally you don't know what it is. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know what strain it is. You don't know if it's got laced, been cut. No.
yeah. I remember
don't
there
know
was
if
this
it's
shit that we
oregano
used to
in the
get here, and bloody they used to grow it right next to lavender, so it stunk like lavender, and it
That
tasted
is
like lavender. It
actually
was.
fucking awesome.
No, it wasn't. It was an assault on the senses. You'd open the bag, you're like,
Well,
yep,
see,
that's good. And then you'd get like if you like sniffed like an inch away from
Yeah, you
sniffing like
smell-
a
you smell
lavender
the bud.
candle, the lavender would burn your nose.
I like that. I like how it
with,
strong
with-
lavender.
With how weed has been legalized, it now falls under the FDA. And the FDA is a fucking terrifying force when it comes to consumer protections and stuff like food and drugs and such. Because of the aspirin murders of, I think, 59. Basically, before the FDA really did a lot of major protections, some dude went and tainted a whole lot of aspirin bottles and a whole bunch of people died.
Dude,
And that's
yeah,
why
I saw that.
that was like a while ago. Like that was in the 1950s or some shit. But
I saw that in Adam.
you
Oh.
probably saw it brought up recently because there was all those dumb bitches who were sitting there grabbing ice cream from the freezers
Oh
in the
no,
store,
no, no! This
licking
was
them.
this was about something else. But yeah, that's not
That's
even
disgusting.
that's-
Freaking.
It's
just people being
disgusting.
Like, I'm a
stupid.
massive
Oh,
germaphobe, and
no.
that just freaking. I saw footage of that, and that just made my stomach turn. I wanted to vomit.
It's a felony to
Oh,
do
yeah,
so.
no.
No. I'm not even joking. That is something that can
No.
land you up to 50 years in prison.
Yeah,
Because
dude,
that is
Because it's
considering
actually
tampering with
it's
food.
like bio they've been
Biological
chemical.
warfare.
Yeah.
No, not even that.
biological
It's
terrorism.
considered. It's not
It's
even
why
that.
Bella Delphine landed in jail for fucking
That's-
bathwater.
She didn't. I thought
Yeah,
that was a
no,
myth.
she got
I thought.
arrested. No, it's real,
Well-
real shit.
Well, I know that the
that's
people
alright.
fucking licking ice cream were like
Nice, I think
arrested and
so.
shit, not for like bioterrorism or something, which would make sense consisting. But no, they go hard on it because they consider it food.
They go
It was like those people that were sending like chickenpox infected bloody lollies and stuff through the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Either way,
Where was that?
that was in America quite a few years back. When they're like, we don't want to get our kids vaccinated
Holy
for
shit.
like things like chickenpox and other things like that. So they were actually
That's
there was
just
like parents groups that
sad.
were literally sending like lollipops and shit that were like licked and whatnot by their kids and sending them through the mail to infect other kids by
Oh,
request
dude.
of
You
the
know-
parents.
You
Either
know
way-
what's hilarious about that? Actually, that is pretty much how you get immune to chickenpox.
It is, but
Yeah, I
it's
have
still
heard that like
yeah.
parents will have like chickenpox parties, which I thought was the weirdest fuck.
So to give some
Also weird.
explanation,
Now
to
let's
that-
get back. Let's get back to the game. All right.
Well,
we're
Ruby
gonna-
just said she'd be right back.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
What?
Yeah. Ruby just said she'd be right back.
Oh.
And to give some sort of explanation for the whole
I'm back.
chickenpox parties, oh, welcome back. Essentially, if you get chickenpox once, you cannot get it again.
Oh yeah, because your immune system.
Actually,
goes,
that's
like,
not true.
Wait,
Well, if you
what?
get
That's not true?
reinfected, you can die. Like if
What
you
the
ca-
fuck?
if you catch it
Oh.
again, you get like a slightly mutated strain of chickenpox, and it can kill you. It's kind of like this new one. What's that? Coronavirus. Some people already had it. They got reinfected and they just dropped dead of a heart attack.
Jesus Christ! Holy fucking shit! Okay then.
So a lot more people were
I'm
dying
not-
of it because they were getting a mild version of it, recovering from it, then getting reinfected, and by then the antibodies wouldn't work on a slightly altered strain of it that was happening, and yeah, heart attacks because the symptoms were killing people and not the actual virus. Because I was
Holy
putting
shit! All right then.
either way,
Well,
yeah,
I know
back
that
to
the
the game.
chickenpox thing was.
The TALLYHO has opened up a warp portal.
Nobody cares about the game
And it
anymore.
is-
Now we're talking about.
And it is beginning to charge its engines.
I'm just kidding.
That's not good.
It's actually causing a warp, the warp shielding, which happens over the ship. It is actually merging with the actual alien ship, almost as if they're one ship.
Wow, this
Huh.
is turning from Dead Space to fucking Space Hulk.
We're not there yet.
You know that game, right?
Yeah, I know
Travis?
Space Hulk.
We should play that.
Yeah, I've never
We're done
played the
talking about
tabletop
bullshit.
version. I've only played the online. Not
FPS
online.
version.
No, the
Are we back?
turn-based one.
Are we back?
Yep.
Are we done?
Now we're not done.
Okay, is
Yes,
now
we're done.
the alien ship has charged up its engines and has begin firing its smaller lasers, and an actual
I'm firing
like it
my
fires a laser at the Orion, missing. I have not rolled over a 20 in every roll that I've done so far, and then it's sending is sent out a grapple onto the Orion.
Ah.
And let's see if grapple actually... Yes, the grapple is actually connected onto the Orion, which has made it tilt and list to there.
Is there any way we can try and break the Orion free?
Yes, there's currently basically an organic tether running from almost like a claw.
Sid, I'd suggest trying to cut that because that may drag the Orion in with it.
I'll try.
I mean, do we really want them having two Federation ships?
I like Sidron's. I think I like the original plan better.
Do we really want two Federation ships being dragged in?
I like our plan of having no Federation ships being dragged in better, to be honest.
Okay.
It is now the Orion's turn. And bloody hell, I gotta go grab. And they've actually started firing missiles.
Oh, fun.
Hey, hit.
Nice.
First missile hit and a crit,
Oh, God.
finally.
Oh,
Come
Jesus.
on.
I finally rolled above a freaking 10. Okay, so that's 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 damage. Someone roll me a D100. Actually,
Okay,
Shadow,
sure.
you roll me a
I
D100.
got
You're
it.
on shields.
Oh,
Never mind. Ignore
Okay.
me. Ignore that.
Ignore
I didn't even roll
me.
the right one. I didn't even roll the right one, so I'm fine.
Okay, let's see.
Oh
And
my God! You know what? I bet it's fucking training my shit.
how did that go?
Never mind.
It was
It was any
it-
number
above the shield. Yep.
whatever the shield amount. Yeah.
Awesome.
And it collides directly with the TALLYHO.
Did I do good or bad?
You did good. Actually, no, it wasn't.
Well,
they
Sidron
weren't
and
aiming. Sorry, they
you
weren't aiming
were
for the
both fine.
TALLYHO. Sorry, they were aiming at the enemy ship, the bug ship, and that actually does sever the tether.
Sever the tether.
It severed the tether.
Haha, nice. Sever the tether whenever, forever.
Okay, so the ship is still there. Actually, yep, it's there. But it managed to bombard the shit out of it and blow a big chunk out of the alien ship. Doing, what was it? It was
14, I believe.
6, 3, and 5. That is 14. 14 damage.
All right, Sid. I think we're clear.
Going to the ship.
okay.
Okay. It is now the Dragoon's turn.
Okay. Come on. Okay.
That's the
22.
singularity missile, isn't it?
No, it's not. Wait. No, because the singularity would draw both these ships in. We don't want to lose them.
We want to disable them, do we not? If we hit the back, we won't necessarily destroy them completely. We'll do a lot of damage, and hopefully bring them out.
Question, which one are you aiming for? The alien ship or the TALLYHO?
The alien.
The alien ship?
Well, isn't the alien the one actually activating everything?
No, the TALLYHO is the one that's opened the
TALLYHO is-
rift.
Oh.
And
okay,
the
okay, so
alien
then
and
keep
the
it
alien
out.
has lodged itself onto the TALLYHO with multiple tentacles.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna aim the TALLYHO.
Alrighty. Roll me a D100 Shadow.
What? I thought I already did.
Yeah,
Do
but
it
we're
again.
rolling for the TALLYHO shields. If you click on the Dragoon, there should be a thing that says shield. If you just roll that, that's an auto D100. Okay, it hits the shields and takes 5 off the shields. -5. Okay. The first missile.
We have one more, don't we?
Yep, you've got 2 missiles you can fire. And
Sid?
wait, you fired.
Yeah.
Don't forget to mark down the loss of missiles afterwards. So
Sid,
far you fired
we
2.
want to prevent their escape. So, oh fuck.
So
I
that's
know.
4 missiles down. So remember to mark that down as 4 missiles. 5 missiles, sorry.
Ooh,
5
boy.
missiles. And I forgot to make you roll for the engineering thing to unjam the missiles, but I'm going to let that slide.
Now, I think
Because it was
the
only a
first
3
one
on
should have been
severity.
a singularity missile just to get rid of the damn thing, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but those are Federation battleships, and I'm assuming Singularity missile is illegal. So
It's
Technically-
frowned upon. Generally, they don't like using it because they
Federation. It's Federation technology.
because there's literally like a
But-
1 in a 1,000 chance it'll create an unstoppable black hole.
right. So maybe it's not best to tempt fate with that.
Oh, they're devastating
I would've
weapons. They
preferred
just
that.
they just can be
Super
quite
hit.
dangerous.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
just not sure this is the situation that. asked
I
for that.
honestly think this is the situation.
Actually,
Oof.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on, work with me, Portal.
How long will it take for them to actually make the jump?
They're currently
And
starting
can
to
we track
move
them?
in towards the portal.
Well, open a rift so we can have the escape
How long will it take for them to finish?
quickly.
One more turn, and there'll be like one more full round of turns. Like Tallyho will get one more turn, and then on its turn after, it will be completely through the portal.
All right, Sid.
Yep.
I don't think we need any reservations of singularity missiles.
Nope.
I think we need to kill this thing.
Yep.
And the now I got. Damn it!
Honestly, if it creates a black hole, that'd just be kind of funny.
To back. There we go. I'm going to move that to the back so then I can actually grab the Tallyho. The Tallyho actually fires back at you with a laser.
Does it hit?
The first one hits your shields and you take 4 damage to your shields.
Do I not get to roll for shields?
No, because your shields are 100%, so you're fine for that. The second one you do have to roll, so roll us a D100. Or just click shields.
It would need to be above 96, though. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
your shields
So-
are minus 4.
7.
Yep, so that one hits your shields as well, and you take 3 damage to your shields. So you got 93% shields there. It is now the bug's turn. And it sends out another grapple. Oh, an 18. And
Hi, is it okay if my friend Maisie joins some lessons in? Like,
Yeah,
I think she did like a little while ago.
yeah, she was cool.
Yep.
She's welcome to come in.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
it sends a grapple and it tethers onto the Orion again. The Orion rolled a 3 on its resist. And it's pulled in.
Oof. Come on.
Okay, so the Orion is there. It is now the Orion's turn. And the Orion's gonna
Hey, Maisie.
Orion,
What's going on?
Hey Maisie.
I'm playing.
Good to talk to you again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? Yeah. I'm gonna
Upside
deafen
down.
and let you guys do your thing. Bye bye.
Alright, no problem, mate.
All right. Is
I
it
meant
time?
mute. That would be dumb.
Is it
Okay.
is it time for me to do a bit of in-character shit?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
All right, great. All right, great. Bird creature, kill it.
You get a communication from the Orion. Is using one of its actions to call you. That says, we're getting pulled
no.
in. We can't friggin' break free.
Oh shit.
Our systems are going down.
Looks like
What should we
Orion's
do?
gonna fucking die.
All right.
Bye bye.
Our weapons
on.
are inoperable.
Can't miss
Bird
this
creature,
time.
collateral damage is not against Federation policy in this instance. I guarantee it.
So you're saying if we accidentally blow up a friendly ship while trying to destroy it in what is now being considered
No,
an enemy
I'm
ship,
saying
we won't get in trouble?
if we destroy all 3, I think that will be seen as a vital sec, as an acceptable loss.
Alright, then fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, I guess we're using the specific missile. The
Yeah, the
Singularity
one that can possibly
missile?
create a
Yeah.
black hole.
Well, they're designed to
Yes.
create a black hole, but they're generally designed to create like
Oh,
how
a
how
100
am
meter
I
black
missing
hole.
every shot?
Okay, roll me a d20
oh fuck.
That was a crit fail on
damage. Yeah, I know, but still,
Yeah.
because it's a singularity missile.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
a critical fail on the attack would have literally just caused us for it to explode within like the missile like loading thing.
There's a
and
chance, but sometimes it could just be
die.
that it was a dud or it jammed. It'd
Oh, that's
be-
fair. Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like
But
there'd
on a
be
crit
safety
fail, it
measures
literally
in
rip your
place.
ship and your whole ship will just disappear pretty much into a void.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
You might leave a
I
little bit of
feel
your
like-
ship behind.
Yeah.
I feel
a
like
small
there'd be safety measures in place to prevent it from actually firing the ship. Because, like, for example,
well, yeah,
grenade
there's
launcher.
safety measures, but if we just fuck up and shooting it, then there's no safety measure for that.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
no
like,
safety
for
measure
example-
for really bad luck.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like when you fight when you're firing a gun, like a standard gun. Occasionally you'll
Yeah.
get a dud round, or
Oh, yeah.
occasionally
Or
your
it'll
weapon
jam.
will jam.
That's-
The shell will get jammed. I know with my 303, I'd get duds and I'd get freaking jammed rounds all the freaking time when I was using army
Gotta
surplus.
shake it. Gotta jam the. Gotta really get the hammer. But then it goes.
Now,
Okay, so you fired your singularity missile and you've missed. You got one more missile that you can fire, or you can move.
okay, I have a
Okay.
suggestion, Rabbits.
Well,
We can follow them through this, right?
Maybe.
What?
It depends on how quickly
No.
it closes behind them, because generally that
Even
a
better.
warp portal is very personal, so it generally only covers the ship and what it's connected to. Most times,
Now,
you can
Rabbits,
hijack a
Do
jump.
we have a tracker?
Actually, I'm not sure. Does your ship have a tracker?
No idea.
That's a
I
question
don't
for
believe
you.
so.
we
You
don't.
guys should know your ship.
The answer is no. All right. So, hijacking a jump. How do we do it?
You basically have to enter a. Actually, roll me to see if you guys have that knowledge. D20 plus tech.
This would be, all right, plus tech, plus 4. Come on, baby. Now is the time.
All of us roll? Or?
Anybody who has
11.
Yep. All
I
of
have
you
like
guys can roll.
+2 attack.
Yep.
Let's see here. +2. Add. I got a 5 with a +2. You kidding me? All right. Let's go fuck myself. All right.
Yeah. Portal jumping is not something you really have expertise in, Ruby. And Kamiko, all you know is that it's possible, but you don't know the specifics on how to do it. All you know is that you'd really
Right.
have to, like, you've heard of people like smaller ships clinging onto larger ships and riding portals, but you're not exactly sure if they have to be physically connected or just be within a certain parameters. You're not exactly sure.
All right, I've got an idea. What's our ramming speed?
Oh. That's a good question.
Well, you could try a risky maneuver. Actually, roll us a d20 to see if you can come up with something like that.
All right, 18.
Okay. You realize that you could do a mini light speed jump. It's very dangerous. If you don't pull it off right, it can rip your ship in two. But you can basically bypass the safety measures and force your ship to do a mini light jump.
We can't lose these ships, so...
All right, Ruby,
Yeah. What's up?
unless Lavitz wants to allocate the captain to this, you're following me on this.
Should
So-
we inform the Orion of what our plan is?
All right. Ah, fuck.
I think given their situation, they're currently in the middle of a battle, so I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
Yeah. If they're in a situation like where we were before, yeah, they're in the middle of fighting for their lives. So, but
Yes.
I think given our situation, that's the best option. We're doing it.
So you're going to try and overclock it. All right.
We're going for a jump.
It's going to be your full actions. Roll us a D. Oh wait, you're not in the piloting thing. So you're running around doing.
No, I am. No, I am.
Oh, you are. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're going to. I'm going to need a piloting from you, and I'm going to need a tech from Ruby.
All right.
Okay.
Piloting is
+2 in tech.
attack. 16.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Ruby is 18 plus 2 from her tech.
Yeah.
16 and 18.
Okay, 16 and 18. Okay, and
Well, 8. It would be 20.
Yeah.
because
16
it's
and
18
20.
plus 2.
yep, you guys successfully activate your hyperspace jump, and let me just roll. Let's see, that would be a D3, so I'll just roll a D6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys light speed in like fuck, and you stop right there, and you've actually brushed up. And roll me, Shadow, roll me a shield, and roll me piloting Kamiko.
You got it, boss. I intend to go to hell with honor.
Oh shit! Okay.
Okay. You charge in, you bounce off the shield off the TALLYHO and bump into the Orion, causing it to spiral slightly, but still remain intact. And I'm going to move that to the...
Does that remove their tether?
No, they're still currently tethered.
Alright.
Okay. You guys have collided, and you're currently being slightly brought into the warp hole. Or the warp rift, I should say. Freaking hell, I didn't account for this.
I didn't account for this.
I didn't account for one of my players to be a complete retard.
Yeah, I never. My problem is I never count on take into the calculations Kamiko.
This is
Calculate for
okay.
Kamiko.
I put it in Space Dragoons. All right.
Oh no. Oh. What are those?
Galaxy Brain.
Galaxy Brain. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Okay.
Look, all right. Normal people, when they get like bonus brain speed, they get like smart. I'm just dumb faster.
True.
Oh, giving a monkey a typewriter enough. Well.
They'll write Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
Or
given
in this
what
case,
we've
give
done-
Kamiko enough math, and he'll get all the calculations wrong.
It was the best of times. It was the Kamiko
I
of
think-
times. You stupid
I
fucking
think,
monkey.
given what we've just done, this counts.
Oh my god.
I think, given what we've just done, this counts as a successful calculation. Also, remember, they can't do this again for a day.
Yeah.
They're stuck with us.
Yep. And on the bright side, if you actually do hijack this jump, you can still open up your portal.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
Which
know
means
that.
we go in. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this.
Look at
This
this.
is big
Perfect.
brain time.
Perfect.
First boy.
Big brain. Big brain. Big brain.
Okay. Now I'm going to see if the
Holy shit, that's a big fucking brain.
is the
right
tether
there.
holding up. Yep, the tether is still holding up. The bug
Bro,
ship
I hate-
engages its engines and fires at your ship.
Does it hit?
It misses.
Oh, those retards.
and it sends a tether flying at you. Shadow, roll me a d20. Okay, your ship does not get tethered. Okay, the Federation ship, Ryan. You hear a small thing coming over the comms, and they say, we're going to activate our transceiver, our tracking transceiver.
Have they noticed that we're like literally right on top of them?
No, they just felt a massive collision. They don't know what the hell's going on. It was almost as if you guys teleported out of existence for a few seconds. Okay.
All right.
All right. It is now the Dragoon's turn.
I have a short message for them. We will join you in this glorious battle to go straight to the belly of the beast. I will see you in hell.
For tonight, we dine in hell. We get chicken nuggets.
The dining comes after the gladiatorial combat.
You get a short receive that goes, the fuck?
I clarify over comms that we're basically hitching a ride with them, and he's being melodramatic.
This is not melodramatic. This is exactly what I signed up for. I can't wait to see how many skulls I've got after this.
That's fair.
My collection grows, and so too does
This
my
is why I say we should sit there and, tell the Orion our plan.
No.
Okay.
They're busy fighting aliens.
So are we! Or have you not gathered this?
Oh, I've gathered it.
This is kind of like, one of those games where, someone comes out of nowhere and grabs one of your companions, and you're like, no, you don't, and you grab onto the companion, you're taking me with you!
No, this is exactly like...
I want to go to the Monster Rape dungeon too!
Lavitz, this isn't monster rape. This is not alien rape. This is us. Look, Lavitz, we're not trapped in a room with them. They're trapped in a room with us.
Fuck, bro.
Do you ever think that... have an idea where maybe this portal might be going?
Oh, I have exactly
Going to
the
hell.
exact idea, and I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Where is it going? What are you going to do?
Well, quite obviously, it's going up to one of their fleets.
Then what are you going to do when you get to the fleet?
Shoot them, save our boys, get the fuck out.
How
That's simple.
a half-damaged ship will freaking come with you? We can take on a fleet.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like we had to
Trust
land in
me.
minefield beforehand.
Lavitz,
Come on,
trust me.
What the fucking...
We
what are they?
have two of the galaxy's most
Biggest
adequate members, and also Shadow. We can do this.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Such a bitch, Kamiko. He's such a bitch.
Look, I called you too adequate, and you're not taking that. Like,
Yeah,
you
we're
know
big
exactly.
stinky poopy. So yeah, you're big stinky poopy.
It's like, we defeated
Me-
a small
me and-
scout
me and
force.
Sid are
We can
accurate.
definitely take on a fleet.
Yep.
Totally.
I think. Look, all right. Here's the plan. So, we're right next to them, which means there's a pretty good chance that they are going to try to tether to us again. So, we let them. We kill their boarding force. We kill the rest of their ship because, given what we know about that, their crew is probably not very good. We save our crew, and then we get the fuck out in time for lunch.
Amazing
We don't let the
plan.
rest of their fleet know. Boom.
Amazing. No, I'm not taking any criticism right now. We're going in ball deep.
Make me a kipper. I'll be back in time for breakfast.
Oh, you know we're gonna be back in time for breakfast.
Is
Yeah,
anybody
well,
getting that
For
reference?
breakfast, are we?
Is anybody
Yeah,
getting that
it's-
reference?
Yeah,
No. It's
I
pretty
think
cringe.
so.
Nobody
I mean,
here's
it
watched Red
reminds
Dwarf, have
me-
they?
I mean, it reminds me of the whole, we'll be back in home in time for Christmas of World War One. That's the vibe I'm getting from this whole incident with Kamiko.
It's
Hey,
it's a Red
We'll be
Dwarf
back.
reference.
we'll be back in time for Christmas, won't we? Fucking war lasts a hell of a lot longer.
Either way, what is your ship doing?
Well,
Stop
let's
hanging
shoot
on
them
for
some
dear
more,
life,
shall
I'd
we?
imagine.
Sid,
Alrighty. You want to
Gun?
really cause an
Enemy?
explosion on something that you're attached to?
not
Oh,
an
wait,
explosion.
I'm not supposed to say stuff.
We have lasers. Lavitt. We have lasers.
Drop the candy.
I missed.
I'm dropping balls.
There we go. I hit.
Okay, laser. Okay, and let's just see. I'll just roll it. Okay, that hits the alien ship quite well, actually. Who wants to roll me a d20?
I feel lucky.
You feel lucky, punk? Oh, do ya?
Okay,
Oh,
you
you
wanted to
should,
roll
because
low
you are.
on that one.
Shit.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, come
Never
on.
mind. Never mind. You fucked up.
You hit the tether that's got the Orion. So you're now currently... The tether is severed to the Orion, and you're currently in between the two. The tether is just kind of flicking and flapping around.
Fuck's sake, cunt.
Okay, who's chewing?
Oh no, sorry, I'm organizing candy.
Did we at least do a decent amount of damage to the ship? Or any damage to the
Yeah,
ship?
you did it to the main alien ship, and you actually did quite a bit. Slicing that tether has actually caused the alien ship to bleed.
Ooh. This is
And
going to be
you
good.
do see a couple of
This is where the fun begins.
you do see a couple problems from that cutting, though. You see a couple of small aliens floating off into the void of space.
Uh-oh.
You also see two suits of power armor, or two mechs, floating off with them.
Yep, about what I expected.
Okay,
This
it
is
is now the
Lavitt right now.
TALLYHO's turn. And let's just see how well that portal's... Oh, that portal, he's going good. Nat 20. In fact, I'm going to print screen that. Where's the print screen?
I can see it, Lavitz.
Oh, you can see... Oh, never mind now. I thought
Yeah,
I could
that wasn't the
GM
GM
roll.
roll.
Okay.
So, I think that means that the Federation can recover those guys, and we have less enemies to deal with. So,
Well, what's happened
lucky us.
is that gone. And someone roll me a d20 for your ship.
Okay. Who wants to do it?
Were we not attached to
Well,
them?
Kamiko's feeling lucky, so why don't we let him?
Yeah, can we go do it?
Alright.
Roll that one, you son of a bitch.
Ah!
9.
Oh,
I thought it was gonna
okay
be a
then.
really big fuck up, but that's only a slight fuck up.
Okay, the portal closes suddenly, leaving a small piece of the alien ship behind. But it also
Damn.
manages to take a small chunk of your ship.
Oh, rip.
Were we not attached to that?
No, you were colliding with the Orion. The Orion was severed, so you weren't making a physical connection to the alien spaceship. But the portal, portal closed, because I rolled a 20 for the portal, like the efficiency of it, and how well their portal was going for them.
Now, how about the Orion? Has that been left behind as well?
Yes, the Orion has been left behind. The Orion, on the other hand, has suffered quite a bit of damage. It is currently being severed at the front there. And you guys have been severed a small chunk out there. As the portal closed on you, it took a piece of your ship with it.
Well,
I think someone owes us a piece of our
Who did we lose?
Oh, that was just me, easy.
perspective.
They just pieced out.
Alright.
I believe we've lost a piece of our ship, and I'm guessing there's a way to get it back, or to find it at least. So,
Okay, and
please don't tell me I'm wrong.
you get a word from the Orion. We're suffering major critical damage. Our ship is done for, but we're sending you a code. It is a tracking beacon that we've placed onto the main ship, or the alien ship itself. We were trying to tell you about that before we got cut off. And
Alright.
let's see how well that code comes through. Okay, you get a jumbled code. It's not... Actually, it's pretty shit house.
Alright,
Okay, and...
we're getting on to the Orion.
How come Scrap.tf doesn't want to trade me scrap for my fuck?
Yes.
Lavitz, I would like to hail the Orion.
The Orion is currently hailing you. You're in full communications with them.
Alright, excellent. Hold tight. We're on our way. We're literally right next to you. We'll dock and get as many people off as we can before any shit goes down. And by the way, we didn't receive that code doll. We received none of it.
Alrighty. Let's see. Have I got a... Delete that. Do that. Alrighty, so I'm not going to bring up a map for this because I actually haven't made a map for the Orion.
God damn it, Lab.
I didn't
I
expect.
can't believe you didn't I can't believe you didn't expect us to save.
Yeah.
To
What an
be
idiot.
fair, our initial goal was to save the TALLYHO.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well.
1 out of 2.
Alright, so I'm just going to let you guys roll for that. Roll as a docking thing, a piloting for docking.
Yes, sir. 20.
Okay, good.
Oh, poggers.
Okay, Ruby, I want you to roll for suppression of fire.
Okay, what kind of roll would that be?
That would be a D20 plus tech.
Oh, okay, so plus 2. Alright, so this is gonna be plus 2. Oh,
Yep.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
You get in there
Double-click,
and you suppress all the fire in there. And Sid and Shadow, I want you to roll for rescuing. Actually, no, Shadow, you're going to roll for rescuing. And Sid, you're going to roll to see if you can get the data.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
17. Good
so-
shit, Shadow.
Okay. Yep, Shadow, you managed to grab all three of the survivors. And
Oh,
Sid,
my
you
goodness.
managed to
Yep.
download most of the code. And
Okay.
I'm going to give... who wants to roll one more to see if they can get the rest of the code?
I'll go.
I can try, I guess.
I have
Oh, okay.
plus 4 in tech. Trust me on this.
Have leggies. Oh, no.
Yep, you managed to salve the last of the code. You managed to find out roughly where its warp trajectory is. It is back in the direction of where you guys first came out, but it's a bit further in. So it's in an uncharted section of the galaxy itself.
Oh,
Alright, we're getting the bomb, man. We're getting the bomb.
Oh my
man.
god. No, that would destroy the entire universe.
No, that will destroy three solar systems.
He has
At
a point.
most.
Oh, I thought it was the whole galaxy.
No.
Nope, it's 3 solar systems.
It's around 3 solar systems. So it could be more, it could be a little less.
Approximately.
That's the approximate
Yes.
area of the effect.
Mr. Deadly.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I'll be out of a fuck buddy.
Yes.
He
and
literally can
we
grow
will be out of
He literally
loose
has
end.
2 dicks.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? We can't give that up.
Yeah, he can grow as many dicks as he wants. He can alter his body the way he wants.
Look,
God.
alien whore. I don't care how sexy he is. He is a bomb.
Clearly, you
And one
don't
of the-
care about how sexy is because sexiness is.
No. Finish that sentence. Don't just cut yourself off. Finish it.
Wait, hello?
Go
Wait,
on.
did you not hear me all the way through?
No.
No.
No. You
Oh, I
just cut
said,
it. Come on.
well, I'm
Finish
sorry
your
if
sentence.
sexiness isn't a strange concept to you, you frigid cunts.
I mean, to be
Oof.
fair, you are sleeping with the captain.
I'm very well acquainted with sex.
Yeah, of
But
course, the only man that
I'm
she'd
also very
find
well
attractive
acquainted
was
with
some
the
old
concept
fart.
of- I'm also very well acquainted with the concept of covering our tracks. And that
You're also
man
very well
is
acquainted
our
with the
best
idea of the captain.
Oh, I'm sure decapitating your enemies and wearing their skulls as trophies is really a good way of covering your tracks.
You're
You know
wearing
that's
a
what
skull.
you did, right?
To also be fair,
Yeah,
I
to
well,
don't
I have a mental
decapitate enemies and
disorder.
wear them as.
I have
Yeah,
a
I
mental
don't
disorder,
wear my
so,
enemies.
to be fair to Kamiko on that note, there's not going to be really anyone to nobody can notice you if there is nobody to know.
That's
No,
fair.
I'm saying we have let a ship escape.
God damn it, Kamiko!
It is a
I'm
loose
demanding
end.
You take the win.
No, this is a ship that has escaped with a lot of information on us. Now, where I'm from, that would be punishable by death. They're going to get off easy. We're just going to blow up a few solar systems and take out a lot of enemies. So, who's in?
Maybe. I also think you're a little bit of a gay homo, so yeah.
Now then, I say it's time that we head back to the our place and let everyone know exactly what has happened.
Alrighty then.
Given that our ship is currently carrying the last 3 people of another ship that was just destroyed. As it is said in your culture, heads are going to roll.
Nice. Also, I'll be right back.
I
I'm
am
let me
very
fix something.
interested in seeing
problem.
what that phrase means in such a low combat environment.
Considering that we have basically what equates to laser swords, probably literal.
Alrighty, you guys returned. Here's your ship. The area that I marked in green, that is no longer there. Hello?
Yeah.
Ruby went AFK.
I understand.
Okay. So, your ship is battered and damaged, so it will take some time to repair. However, you do have the codes on where that ship was going.
Now,
You realize that they opened up a pretty powerful warp thing, so they're actually not doing a small solar jump like you guys have been doing. They were actually doing a larger multi-solar system jump.
now, which of you wants to report this?
Technically speaking, it should be either you or the captain. Considering you two are essentially the commander and the second in command.
No, Ruby is second in command.
That is true.
Well, it should probably be the captain, considering he is highest ranking officer.
Yes. but it was also due to my quick thinking that the Orion is safe. So that is the question.
Hello.
Welcome back. So, all right. Give me a rough brief down of what you want the captain to say.
I'll do it. No, I'll do it myself.
Alrighty.
I believe a significant portion of this lies on my hands.
Alrighty. I'll bring you to the station. Okay. Bottom right.
Yes, give me a second. I can't see anything. It's just black.
You might
Also,
have to,
everything is blurry as hell.
you might have to zoom out and let it re-render. It's actually a pretty big map.
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Well, technically it's more like dead center right. What's that clicking noise that keeps coming through? Or is that just my bad connection?
I think it's your bad connection because I'm not hearing.
Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, you're
This is what
face
the
to face
captain-
with
yes.
the flora fauna, and you and the captain have come to give her a report about what's going on.
So, now, I'm going to speak very, very frankly that a grave mistake was made. Someone, and I'm not sure who, pulled us off of our duties early. And while I greatly appreciate that, it led to some people who are, quite frankly, not equipped to deal with the situations that we have thus far proven ourselves capable in handling. To be placed within an immensely dangerous scenario, thus proving themselves completely and utterly inadequate for that duty. Now, as a result, the crew of the TALLYHO was infected with the mind-controlling parasite that this hive mind has so lovingly decided to grace the universe with, and aided in the ship's Sidran Shush, and aided in the alien ship's regeneration. As a result, the ship has come online, the TALLYHO has combined with the ship, and had it not been for the quick actions of myself and our crew, we would have lost the Orion as well. Quite simply, there are no other ships besides the Dragoon on this station any longer. The Orion's crew have 3 survivors, and as a result of some, frankly, foolish decisions, we have now lost not only a ship that has a wide variety of information on both us and our capabilities, but they have the crew of one of our ships as well, alongside the ship itself, with its vast amount of technology and weapons. So, to end my report in a short, succinct manner, the hierarchy of the Federation, while well-meaning, has made a decision that could very well put much of the galaxy in jeopardy. If there's anything to add, or perhaps lessen the anger I am feeling and barely suppressing, then I'm certain my captain would more graciously explain it in words that your bureaucrats would more approve of.
All right.
Because I am. Yes.
You point to
think
the
that's where
captain
I'm
and he
heading.
steps up and he's just basically like, yeah, we fucked up, but we're passing the buck on to the people that can't defend themselves. Basically, we couldn't clean up the mess, so we're passing the buck.
No. We didn't we were tasked with cleaning up the mess, and we were pulled off of cleanup duty early. Our replacements were inadequate. I do not know who gave this decision,
There we go.
but frankly, they have royally fucked up.
Oh, by the way, is it
And
only
they are very lucky to be in the Federation.
the captain in the office of Florafana?
You can go. You guys can
No.
go in if you'd like.
Okay.
I am
Honestly,
currently
I don't know if I can
well,
help considering I kind of have a relation.
Yeah,
And
you
I
might be able
am-
to smooth it over a bit with her if you like.
I feel like since this was a majority of Kamiko's decision, we should just let him dig his hole.
No. No, this all goes back to our lovely result.
Hey man, if you feel like you can sit there and wait over, go for it. But until then, I'd suggest we stay out of, because I have a feeling she's not going to be happy with his answer.
Oh, I'm sure she won't be. But then again, bureaucrats rarely are.
All right.
Like I
Telling
said,
things- yes.
I'd suggest
Give-
we let
give
Kamiko
it to
dig
us,
his own
Hobbit.
hole.
Give it to us. What does this thing say to me? What does it have?
Well, it's like, you know what? You're absolutely right. We need to send competent, courageous, well-equipped people. I'm so glad that you've volunteered to go on a rescue mission.
I am this close. I am
Due to your
sorry,
courageous and your quick thinking, you are certainly the person for the job.
Lavitz.
Okay.
You
I am
and your
this
entire
close to
crew.
cutting off its head.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, if you
Lavitz.
had every single security
Or-
job in that place is gonna
Oh, I-
kill you.
I'm so glad
I
that
know.
you have volunteered your captain and your crew to undertake this daring and dashing,
Lavitz.
great mission.
Lavitz. Since I'm the really one, well, the one that mostly gets along with Kamiko to an extent, can I just drag her out now? Or Tekla?
Alright, if you want to grab her by the scruff of the neck, roll us a d20 to basically try and drag her out. Kamiko, you can try to resist it if you want. You'll get a bonus due to your robot arms.
No. I'm interested in hearing out exactly what it has to follow that up with.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, it's like, shall I remove you? Just, do you want to walk into the cell, or do you want to go kicking and screaming? Oh, kicking and screaming seems nice.
No.
No, but
No. This is
okay, Sid tries to drag you out, and you basically just elbow her in the ribs and just keep talking.
Ow.
Hey, cunts, don't hurt my fucking girl,
no,
you piece
no,
of shit.
I want to hear out the rest of this.
That was in character, by the way.
I am going to hear the rest of what it has to
Okay,
say.
that is the wrong thing. I don't know where my token is, Lavitz.
Top left.
I've been I've been looking for it and I can't find it. What do you mean top left? Where?
Ah,
Yeah, oh,
yeah,
you're right
it's
next. You're in
right.
the yeah, there you are. Yeah, you're right there.
Where? I don't.
You're right there. Zoom out and look for the pulsing.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I remember
I just
it was
could
there
not.
because you were looking at the drone.
I've been looking around for it and I just could not find it because I wanted to be in the room for this.
Yeah, in the last session I moved you there because basically I made it that while the others were selling stuff to Yellow Jack, you were just there eyeing off the drone with the minigun.
Just kind of being like, ooh, hey there, sexy. Mind if I take a look at that minigun? Damn, girl.
She says,
you a part.
She says, in 3 days your ship will be will be fully repaired. We've decided that we will repair your ship free of charge. Since you're going to undertake such a dangerous mission that Kamiko, well not Kamiko, wait,
Talia, I think it was.
Talia has graciously chosen to bring all yous along.
Would we by any chance be able to opt out and just send him?
Oh, no, you've all been volunteered.
No, it's not volunteered, it's voluntold, Lavitz.
I like that. Aye, Captain. What's more to the fray?
Well
then, I have some...
At least if we die, I die beside the two people I consider friends.
Aw.
Lavitz, we have escape pods, do we not?
No, you do not have escape pods.
Yeah,
All
get
right.
fucked. If you're dying with this cunt.
No, Ruby. You misunderstand entirely what I'm going to do. I have a friend.
I'm not sure we do, because at the moment you've made no fucking bar with your actions.
No,
Shush.
Shush.
No, you shut up. Let
Shush.
me fucking speak. So far, you've managed to piss off one of the persons who could have sat there and actually been our friends, who's also kind of our employer from what I'm gathering. And you've also managed to sit there and sign us all up for a suicide mission by pissing her off, as well as disrespecting the dead who can't even defend themselves. Have I missed anything?
Exactly. As far as I am aware, the TALLYHO is very much alive, and that is a significant portion of the problem.
I'm going to glance to the plant woman. Is there anything that I have missed with that assumption?
She says, no, your ship is very capable. It's the only ship that's still in working order. And your representative has chosen to volunteer you guys. After all, she did prove that you guys are the most capable people. You know, if only you guys had done it, your ship, none of this problem would have happened.
This is an accurate assessment thus far, yes?
You realize that she's being facetious, right?
Oh, I am fully aware, but she's also being honest.
Oh my god. I'm going to glance to the captain and say, how do you manage her?
It's like, Mr. Horseman, have you ever heard the story of the golden pussy?
I don't think anything is worth that amount of fucking crazy.
What the hell is the golden pussy?
Also,
some remark it as a myth.
Wasn't it you who said he had a okay time when they first had sex?
Yeah, what the fuck?
So I don't think he'd be considering it a golden pussy.
Yeah, no, why?
He hasn't had any in like 20 years, don't worry about it.
That's fair. Any pussy is golden pussy for him.
Yeah.
Considering that shit's probably like... Any shit is probably fucking like... top tier.
Well, he's in his
Especially
late 50s, and he's hooking up with a freaking chick that's what, 20, what was it, 22 or something like that?
19.
19.
19.
So, yeah. He's got his street cred to think about as well.
Hmm.
Okay. She says we're compiling the data now from the buoy, the location beacon that was attached to the TALLYHO, or to the alien ship, sorry, and we're getting a visual feed. And I'm just gonna.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, I'm going to post it in Space Dragoons. They said the visuals are not promising. But don't worry, you're valiant space adventurers, so you'll be fine.
Oh, I am looking forward to destroying that.
Oh god, what have you managed to fucking pull us into, you dumb fuck?
I mean, we probably would have done it anyway. It would have been the follow-up mission to what we done, and we kind of owe them.
Yeah, it
Yes.
probably would have, except we're at a disadvantage, I think.
No, we are not.
Actually, no,
You're
we're
forgetting-
not.
No.
And
forgetting
the
that we're on a
secondary
space station.
image. The secondary image, but this is the only other image we've been managed to get.
Oh. Yes.
And
All
I'm
right,
more
well-
meaning the fact that they have... I think it was the TALLYHO they managed to take,
Yes.
Yes, it was.
and that's
Now-
what I'm more referring to as a disadvantage, because who knows between now and then of what they could learn from that.
Now, Lavitz,
Yes.
I'm going to ask her very, very politely if she has any form of recording device with playback functionality. Very, very small, very portable. About the size for mechs.
She says, yes, your mechs all come equipped with it. Your spacesuits come equipped with things like that.
Excellent. Lavitz,
We see everything that you've done.
you have
We see everything.
excellent.
Oh. Everything
Lavitz?
and everyone.
Now, now,
No, I think there's restrictions. I think Lavitz originally saying that there was restrictions based off on privacy and shit.
Well, I know in the
Yes.
ship, AIDS records all of our sexual conquest, but I don't know about the space cams.
Well, I know originally we were talking about the spacesuit cams a while back when we were first beginning, and he said that essentially it was not. It was very. It wasn't going to record every single thing. Like it
Now,
was
Lavitz-
like taking a.
It
piss,
doesn't
right?
really.
Lavitz,
It
this
records
is-
everything, but
Makes
doesn't
sense, makes
release
sense.
everything. It only releases
Lavitz,
Oh yeah.
stuff via request of the Federation. If it's like, kind of like if the government would bug your phone, they'd only do it if they really have
Wait,
just
body
cause
cams
and
are
stuff like
most
that.
certainly
Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
probably
Lavitz.
more likely
If
to like a police body cam, you know?
Lavitz, I have a question. Can we make 2 jumps within the same time period if we really do it? If we really
If you
push it?
have the exact coordinates of where you want to go, you can do an extended jump. So you
twice
can
in
jump.
a row,
You can do a long space jump. Like normally you kind of go, okay, there's a solar system there. I'll jump to the edge of that so I don't collide with anything upon coming out of the warp. And then you go through the solar system. Then you're like, okay, the next solar system's over yonder. There's a big gap of space in between. I'll jump between that. That's kind
Okay.
of like how short space jump works. But if you have enough power, you can jump longer distances. You can engage the warp drive instead of just the
Lavitz,
solar
that's not what
jump.
I'm asking. What I'm asking is if we can somehow bypass the day restriction.
No,
All right.
because it
in
takes
that
a lot of
case-
power, and that power needs to basically regenerate.
In that case, I am very grateful to this woman. I am ecstatic because I have a plan, and
It's so cunning
What's
you
the
could
plan?
put whiskers on it and call it a weasel.
now What exactly is our mandate with this mission?
She says, well, obviously, rescue the TALLYHO and defeat the alien menace. Because
Okay.
you're the ones capable of doing it.
Damn it, Kumiko.
I am very okay. No, see,
After all, we need the Federation to enable us to fight the synthetics.
no. Easy there, Sid. Easy, bird creature. She said exactly.
Actually,
She said exactly what I was hoping she would say.
Well, let's let Sid talk, because you've done a lot of the talking, Kamiko, so it's time for
Yes.
the others to
Yeah.
chip in and say what they'd like. So we'll start with Sid, then we'll go Shadow, then we'll go Ruby, then we can go back to you, Kamiko.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah, that's the third mention you've called me bird person. The name's Sydney.
All right, noted.
Oh, I can't. How have you not learned our fucking names yet? Are you that retarded or that racist?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It makes a lot of sense. Also, Flora, I know that my friend here has been a little bit brass with everything. I really hope this hasn't put a damper on any of our business or personal relationships, because I'm sure we'd love to stay very good friends.
Oh, of course. You're very nice, and we can all, when you get back from this heroic mission, I'll give you a hero's welcome.
Oh, thank you. I hope I get a special hero's welcome. Wink.
And she's like,
Now,
and she says, well, you're not leaving for 3 days, so we've always got time.
Oh, okay, I see you. Oh,
now, just so that I know that Labbits
Fine.
can't do anything.
more like
That-
this is fine.
Now, just so that I know that Labbits can't weasel out of this, I have put exactly his words in Space Dragoon. Because I have a plan. And Lavitz's words have given me enough leeway to enact it.
Alrighty.
Thank you for that.
Okay, now Shadow, your turn to chip in.
Fuck you, Kamiko.
As much
I don't know who that
of-
is.
As much as I want to murder him at the moment, I can't really sit here and say no in good faith if if the other two are going as well. Because, well, I don't care the damnedest about him. I'd rather protect the people I do care about. And if they're going, I'm going.
Fair enough.
Aw, thank you. And then give him a hug.
Oh, by the way, Kamiko, guess what you need to roll
Yes.
for now?
What?
The fun chart.
The horse phobia.
Oh no. All right.
Oh,
Now,
fuck. I totally forgot about that.
And
Labbits,
Sid, actually, before that, Sid, you've got to roll for your delusions of grandeur.
Oh, come on.
I have to roll
Labbits.
because I still have my skull cap on.
Labbits, I have a very, very important question.
Wait, no, Sid's
am-
rolling first for delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah, your delusions of grandeur don't kick in, but your repetitiveness does. So basically, as Kamiko's talking, you're basically repeating what Kamiko's saying. You're acting like the hype guy, basically. And it's like,
Oh,
yeah, we're gonna rescue and save the galaxy. And you're like, yep, save the galaxy,
Oh,
save the galaxy. Yep,
no.
yep.
All right.
okay
Labbits,
then.
I have a question.
Before you do that,
If I fail,
roll me a d20 for the horse
no,
phobia.
no. This is specifically pertinent to that. If I fail this, I am immensely angry. If I fail this and I have to roll fight or flight, will I need to roll that?
Well, we'll see what happens with the first roll, and that will depend.
7.
No, you're just kind of the fact that you kind of wince the fact that Greymane's kind of standing near you. So as you're talking, Greymane's talking, you're kind of shifting away and moving. Basically, you move around here when Shadow moves close.
Oh,
I
so
am very carefully balling up my fists.
when a black guy enters the elevator.
Ruby, I think your mic's coming a bit loose.
Yes, you
you might
sound
want to just
like
check the
you're
connection a
getting
little
hit
bit.
by hail.
How do I sound now?
Better. It's not.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Because honestly, I had a better mic, but it just has not been working. So now I'm using phone earbuds. I've been looking into actually getting a proper mic because I've just been going through like headset after headset.
Well, I've
So
got a
that's
Turtle
cool.
Beach
I might be
headset
doing
that I
that
brought
soon.
back when I got my not long after I got my PS3 actually. Actually, no, it was like 2009 I got them, and they sat in a room covered in dust for like years, just sitting out in the open, just sunlight
Ow.
on them, dust on them, limestone dust, and now I use it. It works a lot better than my old headset. The
I love it.
plastic on the ears was starting to fray away, so when I take them off, my ears would be black.
Oh wow. All right then. Right then,
Now then,
So yeah, get a Turtle
it's-
Beach. They're good.
to
I want to get a proper mic,
Oh yeah.
and I've actually found a pretty good one.
So I used to have one of
Yeah,
those
I have a question.
snowball ones, and they worked quite well, but you have to have it. You have to stay at the exact same spot, otherwise the levels don't go right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, I found a pretty good one.
Just grab a decent, like, chip in and get like a $90 to $100 headset. A lot better than like.
No, I'm saying I want to get a proper headset. I want to get a proper mic. I mean, for like recording and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I actually found a pretty good one. Just put in art memes.
Well, do you have a YouTube or something that you do for your recording? Do you?
No, but I want to start maybe doing some sort of like voice acting and stuff because it's always been an interest of mine.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of jobs always want, a proper recording mic and stuff.
Alright, I'm going to take a piss while you guys are talking about this.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well, that looks good.
Stinky. Yeah, and it's I think this is this is actually a pretty good bundle for a mic that I'm pretty sure. Like I've heard a lot of really good stuff about it. Oh wait, I've actually found a better bundle where it comes with it's the same mic, but instead of some random headphones, this also has wait, what does it have? Oh, it has a stability thingy. Whereas this is actually a better bundle. Check it out.
I love the little motorbike that's like directly below it. That looks cool. Reminds me of one of my first motorbikes.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I had this
That
cool
one's
little
actually better
Honda.
because-
After we
Also has a
sold it,
mic.
then I got too big for it. A dude called Clary the Clown, he used to do like motorbike stunts, and he started doing motorbike stunts with it.
That's cool.
It was like literally an old little Honda one, like 50cc Honda, like those old heavy ones, like those really fucking
That's
heavy
adorable.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, after I nearly broke my fucking neck on it,
Oh shit.
I was driving through Speargrass at full speed, which was about, I don't know, 40 kilometers or something, so not overly fast. But then I hit a crab hole, and all of a sudden I went over it, and then the bike went over me, and the bike nearly, the front wheel, after it flipped over,
Jesus.
nearly smashed my head. Like it
Oh my
landed like
God.
literally like 2 or 3 inches in front of my head.
Fucking
Okay,
hell, dude.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And that was like the
yeah.
third time I nearly died.
Oof, yeah.
Alrighty, so now what were we talking about before we got to the mics? Oh yeah, that's right. You're wincing
we're
away
still in
from
the
Greymane.
office. Yeah. No,
Kamiko went
it's-
AFK, as did said.
So used to chime in what you'd like to say or ask or whatever.
I already
Yeah, we both already said our piece.
Alrighty.
I said that it didn't really matter what how much I hated Kimiko or wanted to, or Talia or whatever her fucking name is at the moment, is
Mhm.
I was
No.
just gonna sit there and abandon my friends, so I'd go where they
Yeah.
go.
That's always been their name, but we just that's always been Kamiko's name, character's name, but we just always just called them Kamiko, you know. We rarely
Yeah.
referred to them their character's name.
Considering he fucking refers to our characters not
I'm
even by
back.
their name, I feel like
Welcome
it's
back.
justifiable.
Oh yeah.
You guys could just refer to as human female or whatever.
Human bitch.
I am.
That's a good one. I like
have-
that.
Yeah.
Now,
Not even like a human female. She's just like a bitch in heat, apparently.
now,
How much?
Who? Oh.
It's like pale
I'm
mare.
more of the one in heat.
rabbits.
Yes.
I have an idea, and I have a question.
Ask away.
Can we do a multi-solar system jump?
Yes. I've already told you that.
Excellent.
As long as you've got the coordinates, you can do a jump pretty much to that spot. It just takes travel time and whatnot.
All right then. I expect they'll be waiting here for us when we're done. Yeah.
Beg your pardon?
Now I've got a question for her. We are going now. Where are we to report once we're done?
She says,
Because we would
we'll
be
give you the location
very-
of where either one of the closest stations to that section or RCL's next jump port.
Excellent. Thank you.
We'll update your navigation computer on where we plan to jump.
Now, I have a lot, quite a lot of planning that I need to do. So, you'll excuse me.
But don't worry about the aliens following you back. We will upload a program to AIDS that will, if your ship becomes destroyed or occupied by alien forces, it will destroy its entire database, wiping out all planetary maps, Federation outposts, all of that. So you don't have to worry about if you fail that, you could endanger the Federation.
Fail.
That's
Such a silly concept.
regardless of how
There is no
pompous-
failing on this.
regardless of how pompous she's acting.
This
does
is not
take
pompous.
Fuck
This is
the
honest.
fuck up, Kamiko.
Yeah,
For
Kamiko,
once in your
you gotta let
goddamn
others.
life.
You gotta let others speak, mate.
Sorry, I am immensely fired up.
Don't make me mute you,
If you
Kamiko.
can't even
I understand.
Okay, Shadow, take it away.
regardless of how proud our companion is and its feeling of our ability to accomplish our mission, it does give some solace that if we should fail, that the Federation will still.
Oh no, that's already failed. The TALLYHO's database is fully there for them. So,
Well, at least then we can send you on a suicide mission to sit there and wipe it, huh?
oh,
Well, it all
Shadow.
depends. They wouldn't have
You're
RCL's
assuming.
new location because it hasn't been properly set yet. But yeah, they might have locations of Federation outposts and stuff that
You
would have
might
been
want-
left in the TALLYHO's databanks.
You may want to send a message to them if you can to tell them to beef up their defenses in case they manage to crack through the systems.
She's like, yeah, that
Mark.
is standard procedure, but it's always good to know that people take threats like this seriously.
I believe there's only one person who doesn't seem to realize the gravity of the situation.
yes. I agree.
She says, yes, humans tend to be
Strong-headed.
yes, sure-headed would be the word.
You think she's bad now? Imagine what it's like to sit there and live with her.
Nope.
He's like, well, that's one reason why cryosleep is such a good thing.
That's good, I like that.
Oh, that's terrible.
Now, I've got a
Terrible
question.
but hilarious.
I wish to clarify, given my small-mindedness. Our mission is to save the Tally-Ho and its crew from the aliens and destroy the aliens. Yes?
Oh my god, I finally get what you're trying to do. You're planning to sit there
possible,
and
but-
make it to where you.
No.
No. Let me
Shadow,
finish my
shush.
thought. You're planning on sitting there and basically making it to where you're quote unquote saving them by basically murdering them all by setting the ship's reactor to self-destruct, therefore destroying the alien fleet, aren't you?
Bro,
No.
this is a lot of speaking in the head. Goddamn.
No. I have no
No.
such plans.
Oh, that no.
She does say that what
Oh.
we want is
Popeye, why you being
obviously we
silly?
don't want to damage any more planets. We need those resources to fight the synthetics.
Understood.
Those aliens have what looks like to be great salvage areas, which we will need to fight the synthetics.
No
Perhaps-
synthetics. People.
Perhaps, miss, you should give more detailed instructions so there's
That's
no
I
leeway for
I
mistake.
fully understand the gravity of the situation.
Just to
I am
quick,
to
make
die,
sure we
yes.
understand fully.
I get it. I know what's going on.
I get it. You want to suck my dick?
I glanced to the plant woman. Please, for the love of God, save us from him, her, it.
It.
It's.
We do not
Okay.
want to die on this woman's vendetta.
Oh, I have no suicidal intent.
It doesn't seem like that.
Then you do not
Hmm.
understand tradition.
Shadow, roll me a d20 plus communications.
I don't think I have any communication skills.
Then just a flat d20.
Did that even go through? Because it's not showing up. It did.
Nah, it's not showing. Can give us another one. See if it actually comes through.
Is it just me, or has Roll20 been fucking up a bit?
It's been fucking up a lot. 15. Okay. She moves in closer to you, and then she says, "Don't worry, I'll protect you from her."
Aw. That's cute.
How many times I've heard those words? How many times they've ended
I
in
just
explosions?
rather would not sit here and die needlessly on some stupid plan or vendetta you have.
No, Shadow.
I
There is
seriously
no-
don't quite understand what makes you
your
so
life.
fucking reckless.
Fuck, bro. I can't remember my password. Fuck.
It's all that testosterone in her system. Her brain's awash with estrogen and angry hormones.
I
That's
just-
true.
Look at this creature
God
Gently
damn it.
tap
What's my
forward.
download? Oh, boy.
and go, all right. I have some preparations to make, so if you'll excuse my foolish idiot self, I have some plans that will be best put in
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, she says the dildo shop's down the hole to the right.
The dildo shop. I fucking like that, dude.
I greatly appreciate your concern, and will find you the largest one you can handle.
So gross. It's gross, but it's funny. Also, what the fuck? Is that like a different inbox?
I give a soft sigh before waiting for Cecilia to leave, before glancing to the plant woman. Jesus Christ, are all humans like him? Her, it, thing?
She
You
says,
good?
like Soylent Green, it changes from person to person.
Now,
That's
Lavitz.
fair. I like that. It's like Soylent Green. Oh,
She's it's just been insufferable ever since waking up.
ha 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 ha. Fuck. What?
It's
Oh,
just
God
been one
damn it, I don't wanna kill
suicide
myself.
mission after another with her.
There you go. Fuck. God.
And you have done your best to run
Fuck.
from all of them.
You can't say anything. You're out of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Dingus.
that voice in the back of your
Lavitz.
head.
Yes, Sid.
I'm a
I'm
go
sorry.
to the
I
bar.
can't hear you, Levitz, because someone's talking over you.
I'm just gonna. I don't care what bar. I'm just gonna slouch at this one and be like, hard, something, whatever.
Alrighty.
Top titty caca.
Like, all right. What's your poison?
Anything solid.
All right.
Can I join her?
Knock off
I wanna
50
be with-
credits. And
Wait.
I was actually going to ask if you wanted to do something, Gal.
I'd follow her out and be like, oh, you okay?
I guess I'll follow as well, wishing the captain luck in his relationship.
he gives a sign. He's like, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Lavitz, I want to go to my job,
Alrighty.
and I'm going to do a shift.
Alright. I'm going to move everybody to the lower sections where you can get drinks and chill out and whatnot. And where is this? I can't see past
This
this.
is going to be
God, I hate this new zoom in
beautiful.
thing.
Kamika, stop
can
talking slow. It's annoying.
Can
Actually,
I go ahead and
it is
buy
starting
the
getting annoying.
Yeah, Kamiko, stop it.
Can I go ahead and buy the three of us around?
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
If I got
150 credits, right?
yeah, well, actually, it'll be
He's-
cheaper underneath the thing. You can buy a bottle for 100 credits. That will be enough for all of yous if you like.
Would
I
you
can
like a
pay for
bottle?
it.
Enough for
Would you like-
all of us.
What'd you say,
I'm
Sid?
downing a bottle on my own if you're.
Alright, then knock
Three
off
bottles.
100
I'll
credits
take it.
for a bottle of rack.
I'll just
Nah,
I'll
no,
no,
you know
no,
what?
stop. I'll buy 2 bottles.
No. I'm gonna be like, 2 bottles is good. I'll take 3.
Okay,
Alrighty.
I'll buy 3 bottles then.
No, you buy 2, we buy 3. Sid gets like 3 for herself. I get 1, you get 1.
Okay, to get fully smashed, it's going to cost you about 100 credits.
Okay, that's
each.
I'll
Okay,
pay
how
for
many?
it.
I'm buying 300 bottles. I'm buying 300 bottles.
You're,
You might have
you're
whatever
buying
you want.
300 bottles?
Don't you still have
No, I'm
like
buying
freaking a bunch of
3.
bottles on you, Ruby?
I'm buying like 3 bottles. Shut up.
I actually have a couple bottles on me too.
Yeah, but I don't care. I'm buying 3. I'm buying 3 bottles.
Alright, 100
I'm
bucks
just
a bottle.
Yeah.
Can I just do this and be nice? Because I'm
No,
trying to be
I want to treat you. I want to treat you because I love you. Ding.
I'm trying to make. I'm trying
Actually, no.
to grow the relationship with Sydney a bit. That's what my goal in this is to try and make Sydney like me a bit more.
Hey, Shadow. Hey, Shadow.
What?
Oh, this is terrible.
Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the goal is both of you are trying to get the bird extremely drunk, and she is
I just wanna
completely fine with it.
I just want to cuddle with her. Shadow wants to be friends, but I just want to cuddle and maybe fuck. That's my objective. And party. And spend time with her, because I love her.
If the bird was down for more, I would accept more. But I don't want to push the luck.
Lavitz,
How much? Okay, so Ruby, how many bottles are you buying?
I just bought 3 bottles, dog.
Okay, Sidrin, how many bottles does Sydney like?
I bought
I'll
myself
hand
a
her
bottle.
like 2. What? Oh, you bought yourself one?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll have 3, 1 for myself and 2 for whoever wants it. It's really for the table.
By the way,
For the
bottom
bar
center
section.
is where you guys are at.
Wait, what?
Bottom center.
Oh, we're at the
Oh,
club.
okay. Okay.
And
Hey, we're at our
Kamiko is
working
currently
spot.
at the restaurant or the cantina.
No, actually, no. I'm just going to go to the store. I'm going to get all my work done there.
Wait a minute, don't I get a discount considering I'm like one of the top tier, well, I'm like one of the higher up bitches?
Well, you're still
Rabbits?
fairly low, but you've actually got a actual reputation now.
That's why. Can I get like a discount or something?
Roll us a d20 plus communications.
Fine. So it's D20 like +2.
Yep. They give your first bottle for free to you,
Hey, I'm gonna add $100 back to my car.
and everybody's gonna get a 50 credit discount, like credit
Hey.
at the bar.
So you two add 50 if you haven't already taken off whatever you spent. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? Because I have that kind of discount, how much would it cost me to just go Soldiers of Fortune drinks on me?
Oh, let's see. Let's see how many people are there. Okay, it will be 1,800 credits.
How much?
1,800.
Soldiers of Fortune drinks on me!
Alrighty, so knock off 1,800 credits.
Yes, sir.
I'm knocking off 100 because I'm going to buy Sydney a bottle and one for me.
1,800, you said?
1,800 for you, and you get a 50 credits off for the first bottle, Shadow.
I know. Oh, okay. So it's 150. Okay.
Yeah, if you're buying 2 bottles, it's 150. 1 bottle is 50.
Okay, so I'll just buy the 2 bottles then.
Alrighty.
What's
So
150 minus
that's
180?
8, so that's 1,000.
Okay.
And then 100. Oh no, 800. So that'd be a 9. Okay, alright, I'm good. So I just knocked off the 1,800. What kind of response do I get from the bar?
A lot of cheers. And a lot of people are heading to the bar. They've grabbed drinks, and even the dancers actually grabbed a drink.
I better get some titty for that. And some rep.
I'm going to go ahead and hand the extra bottle to Sydney.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, you're
Alright,
putting
Jesus.
this poor bird plastered.
Okay. Actually,
What is that? 3 bottles now?
if it's 3
I think you
bottles
have
drinking,
about
roll us
5.
3d20s
She's-
for the.
I'm about to say, you don't have to drink all of them, hon. You're just gonna be...
Okay. What's your whoring level? Your reputation
Me?
level? No, sorry. No, rubies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm pretty high up there, I think.
Well,
Let's
you've just
see.
gone up a 0.5%, so you're at 3.5 now for your whoring a sex craft.
I was already at 3.5.
No, I just put you to 3.5.
Oh, you just added it. Okay. Nice.
So, 3d20s. Yep, the first 2 you down like a champ. You get really tipsy and you're like, yeah, I can have another. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Roll me one more d20. Minus 2.
I'm making sure she gets home safe. I hope that's aware.
Well, she tries to get up here and dance along with the dancers. And
Fucking adorable.
she tries to climb, because basically it's like almost like an ice sculpture.
Yeah, I remember. Like a big iceberg.
She tries to get up on top of it, and then plop. She hits the water, and she's just floating in the water.
I'd be like, oh my god, babe, no. And then I like pull her out.
You do manage
Be
to
like, and
fall
hold her up.
back first, so you're not drowning, but you are unconscious,
try
floating
and,
in a pool.
Can I pull her out?
Yeah, sure. Give us a D20 plus strength.
Can I
Yes.
roll to assist there?
Are you fucking shitting me?
Well,
then,
you
except
can
falling in
roll
with
to
her.
try and dig both of them out of the water.
Yeah, because I just fell in.
Sure,
I
why
probably
not?
also. It probably doesn't help that I probably should have taken like a debuff to that, considering I'm probably a bit drunk.
Yeah,
my-
you're under the water.
what-
You sunk to the bottom. So
what is
Shadow, you're gonna
the
have to
condition?
try and
It's
pull her
it's
out of the water before she gets waterlogged.
It's the combat suit strength, right? That I added.
No, you don't. No, this is a personal strength one. So as if you've got robot arms or something along that lines.
Okay, I don't have that, so I guess I'll just roll straight. Damn it!
You fall in the water too,
And we're all just the three retards who
and
started
all
this
three of
whole
well,
fun time are
Sid's
just-
unconscious, floating on her back. Ruby has sunk to the bottom because her suit's too heavy for her to actually overpower with the fact that she's fully suited up. You know, in a bio
Wait,
suit.
what?
You're in your bio suit, like in your
Yeah,
safety
okay,
suit.
yeah.
So you've sunk to the
Yeah.
bottom. You're not going to drown because, you know, that's got about 2 hours of air supply in it. And Shadow, you're just kind of floundering in the water. Kind of like
I'm going
Wow.
to
like a waterlogged pigeon.
right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take Sydney out first of the water instead of grabbing them both to take them out individually. Is that okay?
Why would you take this safe one floating on her back, passed out drunk, over the person that's fully submerged first?
Yeah.
Because
And-
A, you may sit there and roll over, and B, she has 2 hours of oxygen.
Also, you've got to actually roll to actually get your bearings because you're drunk
Right.
and you rolled a 2.
I've not drunk anything yet.
Oh, well, you still rolled a 2.
That's fair, but I've not drunk anything yet.
I thought
so-
when you brought the bottle, you
So
drank
you
as
just
well.
fell in.
No, I just bought the bottle. I didn't drink it yet
Okay, then.
because it was going to be something that I save.
All right. Well, roll us a d20 to try and get your composure out, because at the moment, like I said, you're like a waterlogged pigeon.
There we go.
Yep, you managed to stand up, and you realise that the water's only about waist height.
Right. I'm going to try and pull the bird out first,
All right.
just to make sure she doesn't accidentally.
All right. Flip that bird out of the water.
She
Yep.
doesn't back off and dog can't.
You basically just flick her out.
Oh, Popeye,
And
come here.
she's on the land. She doesn't even notice that she's out of the water. Hell, she didn't even notice that she was in the water.
Damn,
going to
passed
go
out.
wasted.
Yeah.
Popeye,
I'm
come
going
here.
to go ahead and pull Ruby out of the water. Or Gala.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep. You slip ass over tit, and now you're under the water.
Can I roll to get my bearings again?
I'll give Ruby a roll now.
Come
Sure.
on, Popeye. Why are you clinging onto the blankets? God damn it. Also, hello. Yeah, I'm rolling.
Yep, D20.
Okay. All right. I was fumbling with my cat. Are you fucking me right now?
Okay, roll me severity.
Oh, fuck. Okay. D20, right?
Yep.
Sultan.
And roll me D5.
Oh god, okay. Wait, where's the D5?
You have to
You-
type
you
it
have
in,
to
or
manually
just
type
give it, or just give us a D10, and then we'll just half it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Unless it's an uneven number, so how the hell are you gonna have? what?
Is a count thing. Right, left, right, left. Okay, your right leg is now jammed in an intake valve.
Can I go ahead and roll to get my bearings done?
Yep.
Damn it!
Yep. No cigar.
Should I be rolling to wake up or no?
No, you're out cold.
Okay.
Okay, well, either way, I'll drag you guys into the fountain. Okay, after about a minute of you just flopping around in the water, the plant lady comes up, grabs both of you, and pulls you out. Roll us a d20, Ruby.
Okay.
Yeah, she actually, when you get pulled out, your ankle gets broken.
Ooh.
Your mic has come loose again, Ruby.
Yeah, Ruby, you're not micing.
Here you go. Hello?
Your mic's come loose again.
Now?
Talk for a
Sound
few
okay
seconds.
now?
Yep, seems to be coming through all right now.
Okay.
I think the cord might be getting a bit frayed or something.
It's just kind of a little bit fuzzy.
I glance up to the plant woman, panting a bit.
Yep.
Thanks for the assistance.
So that's all right. You owe me one now.
Just trying to get. We were both trying to pull the bird out of the fountain when she fell in. We kind of got stuck.
Yeah, thanks. I see all wet.
Okay. Trumpy Balboa comes up and he's like, "Don't worry. She was injured on the premises. I'll take her to the infirmary."
Wait, who? Oh, yeah, go.
The pimp, the owner of the club,
Yeah.
the most manly man who ever lived. Anyway, he scoops you up, Gala, and takes you to the infirmary.
Okay.
He also takes you, Sid, as well. He gets one of the dancers to carry you in.
Can I come with?
Right, because
Um,
we're employees. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
They're friends of mine.
yeah, let's just see. He says no, employees only.
Okay.
And the plant lady's like, besides, you owe me one.
What do you mean?
She's basically gonna badger you for sex.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
She's a horny plant.
Huh. Makes sense.
Hopefully not literally.
No. I think the term is
Yeah.
thorny plant.
That was the pun, Lavitz.
I know.
Sometimes you take the fun out of the puns, Lavitz. I love you to death, but you do.
Ah, well.
That's funny.
I sit there and try to make a nice pun, and you just manage to ruin it by getting all serious at times. And I know I'm guilty of the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the fun
Alright.
part. Roll us a d20. Shall I?
Oh.
Actually, two d20s, actually.
Separate or same?
Doesn't matter as long as I can see both of them.
Damn it.
Okay, you want to perform something drastically, and you walk away with a massive rash.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not pleasant.
Yeah, it turns out that you're allergic to poison ivy.
Well, yeah, who isn't? I'm going to apologize to her. Anyway.
She's like, that's alright. It happens to every male every now and again.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think that fucking cryostasis has some side effects.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
she's like, oh, we'll try again later when you're less stressed.
Aw.
To be fair, it doesn't seem like I'm having any luck tonight with doing anything.
Oh, you rolled pretty well on the shields.
That was in character.
Oh, okay then.
Why don't we go and, instead of that for now, why don't we go and grab something to eat? My treat, least I can do.
She's like, I don't really eat people food, human food, animal food.
I never specified what kind of food.
So she's like, nah, it's alright. I need to go to the garden anyway.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Kamiko's probably off at the freaking ship, fucking the captain. The only two people.
Alright then.
The only two people I do care about are both in the infirmary.
Yeah,
Oof,
actually, roll
yeah.
us a d20, both of you, to see how well you recover from your hangover, because the night is over.
Okay. Actually, I was gonna say it might be a good time to end it.
Hmm.
And
Speaking
yeah.
of, I'd like to do something.
Hey, there you go.
Yep, used to... You're hungover as fuck. Said you are really hungover, but at least you can actually function to a minor degree, but you're going to have to basically sleep off pretty much the next day.
Oof.
And the working on your ship, all the grinding and the drills and all that, it's going to be terrible for you. You're going to have a splitting headache for all of tomorrow.
I would like to do my turn as
Yep.
well.
Your turn. You said you were going to work a shift at your work?
No.
Okay.
I want to go to Yellowjack.
Alrighty.
I have decided to sell cards.
Sell cards.
Yes, I have a deck of cards. I do not need it.
Alrighty. Let me get the map right. Alrighty, just move your token to Yellowjack and...
Give me a second. Just gotta zoom all the way up. to find
Excuse
it.
you.
Yeah, pardon me, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
That's okay.
Now, I always complain about friggin' microphone etiquette with certain things, and I need to maintain my microphone etiquette as well.
I feel like I feel like, Lavitz, you don't need to be as hard on yourself. Because you're not really that hard on other people. And there's also the fact that it's not really anyone's fault, save for the shitty microphone manufacturers, who quite literally designed the things to fail after a bit.
No, I mean like burping and sneezing into the mic and stuff like that. Like, I get infuriated when live streamers and stuff like that do it. And that's one of the things, like, I like EFAP, but I fucking hate Rags because he's always burping and whistling. There's microphone
fair
etiquette,
enough.
you've got to follow it, otherwise it's just, you're just a prick.
That's fair.
Because literally the dude's there and someone will be talking and he'll be belching into the mic and then he'll start whistling
Ew.
when people are talking and stuff like that. Or whatnot. And yeah, I want to reach into the computer screen and punch him in the face.
Alright then. Okay then.
Since we're pretty much ending it here after Kamiko's done.
Yep.
Well,
what we'll do is we'll roll for what you do on the second day because the other two are going to have to sleep it off. So when we come back, it'll be one day before your ship is repaired and you'll have to leave the station.
Okay.
I'm going to try and help them too.
Well, they're basically just sleeping it off, so they'll probably won't want to be around any noise.
Yes. Very, very bad idea.
I was meaning more helping them with making coffee or something if they want, like food-wise. You know, manually cooked meal instead of some garbage crap. 'Cause I'm just trying to be fucking nice. Bite me.
That's alright.
Fucking trying to sit here and do nice things to sit there and not make, but sort of grow the relationship between the three of us, because they're the only two I actually like
I think
of
we
this
have a good
entire
relationship
dysfunctional group.
currently. Hey, it's not that dysfunctional.
It's just these
Rabbits?
chronically hungover people.
The point is, I'd like to be able to do something nice for them.
Well, after we do Kamiko stuff, we'll have you roll for making food and stuff like that.
Yes, and then I will do my next day. So, I want to sell my cards. I have 52 of them.
Yep.
I do not need them. They are pristine and brand new.
All right, roll us a d20 plus communications.
Right, just regular
Wait,
D20.
I was pretty sure
only
that you.
52? You don't have jokers?
13.
Okay.
Oh, 54 then. All right, whatever.
Yeah, he says,
54
all right,
cards.
fine. I'll take them off your hands for 20 credits.
Ooh,
If you'll just stop badgering me with them.
make it 24, and you have a deal.
He says, how about 22 and I don't punch you in the face?
That is.
Man,
more
Kamiko, you're
than
just pissing
acceptable.
off everyone today, aren't you?
No, shush. This is all fair.
No, about it. Okay, Levitz, let me ask you, because you are impartial in this. How many people has he met that he has not pissed off so far today?
Oh, today? Oh, only half the station. But give him time.
Yes.
There's still a few hours left in the day.
Now,
You know, you got to have goals.
Roberts, I would like to sell
Your
1
soul?
square meter of plastic
Yeah.
to him as well.
Alrighty.
To Satan.
I'm sorry, 1 square meter?
Yes,
Yep,
1
um,
square meter.
Give us a d20 plus communications.
4.
He says he'll give you 100 credits for it.
I graciously accept, and with that, I would also like to buy something off of him.
He's like, alright, no problem.
I would like to buy a power cell for creating things, one of the $500 ones.
Yep. He says, yep, that's 550 credits.
Oh, all right, if you insist. I've removed that, and now I have 1 creating power.
By the way, do you want to get your drone repaired by him? You know, the little one that follows you around and does on-the-spot repairs on you? Seen how that little thing's been broken apart, pretty much utterly destroyed?
Mm.
Oh, you already... Oh, why didn't you just say so? I forgot about that. Alrighty, that's the end of the day, so we'll start a new day. So it's...
Oh, I thought we were gonna end the day. I thought we were gonna end the game.
Yeah, it's just for Shadow and Kamiko. You guys are sleeping it off.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. You right.
Alrighty, Kamiko's got to go mic silent. Sorry, Shadow, what you wanted to make food for the drastically hungovers?
Yeah, I'd like to. You know, try and do something nice for them. Make tea that helps with hangovers.
Yep, roll us a d20 plus tech for making the food, and then a d20 plus communications for trying to deliver the food.
Damn it.
Okay, your food and tea isn't very good. Roll us communications to try and see if you can convince them to eat it and drink it.
Damn it.
And Ruby and Sid, roll us a d20 plus communications.
Okay. This is a +2. So 3.
Okay,
Oh, wait, what?
Ruby,
Doesn't
the
really matter,
moment Shadow knocks on your door, you start
Yeah.
screaming incoherently at him.
Why?
Because you're hungover
They wouldn't-
and banging on a door, along with grinding of drills and angle grinders going off, has put you a little bit on edge.
Oof.
Okay, what about Sid?
Oh.
Or Sydney?
Sid accepts some meals, eats them, but she kind of can't really eat or drink it. She vomits up afterwards.
Oof.
Oof, that's fair.
See, this is. Never mind. I tried, and that's what counts.
I can
That's
only tell
true.
you what the rolls do.
No, I know. I'm not blaming you, Lavitz. I tried to do something nice, and that's what counts,
Exactly.
at least to some.
Mhm. It's the thought that counts.
Not that Sydney or Gala will see it that way.
Yes, they will. Well, I'm my character, so I mean, yeah. They'll make note of the fact that like, yeah, you know, you try, but I'm kind of fucking dying here, so leave me be.
Sydney's probably
Yeah.
just going to murder me.
Sydney's not gonna murder you. She knows that it'll make Gala very upset.
Yeah.
Besides, she's a feminist. Why would she be unreasonable?
Oh, shut up.
Oof.
Shots fired.
Oh, feminists are Nazis. I said I read so on Reddit. I read so on Reddit. All feminists are Nazis. I'm a meninist.
She's literally in her bio. It says misandrist.
What?
Like whose?
Sid's character.
What? There's no way it says Wait, what does it say?
It says in
Misandrous.
preference
Essentially,
still
she
hates men.
Oh, that's fair.
So I guess she does hate me.
Only because you have a penis. It's the same way as that she'd feel about the captain.
That's the reason I love him.
That's why I'm trying to improve the relationship as best as I can, because I don't want her to hate me.
That's fair.
Look at it this way: she actually
Wow.
she ate your food despite being hungover. So that's actually a decent you know, that's a pretty good thing.
It's not
Yeah.
like I actually like hate all men. It's more I don't like sleeping with them. And
Yeah.
unless I don't know you, I probably do hate you. But I know you, I know the captain. I don't hate either one of them.
Who's
It's just
Annie?
not too
Yeah,
fun.
it's probably just dislike rather than hate.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
well, actually, it'd probably be
That's
more like a
Hold
like a
on.
more of a distrust, you know, kind of thing. I don't think I don't think it'd be a hate. You guys have been in too many situations together to actually be hating each other.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying. I want.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
welcome back.
There you go.
I don't know.
Alrighty.
I
So
tried, I
that
guess.
was for the first half of the day. What do you want to do for the second half of the day, Shadow?
I'd say continue trying, but knowing my luck, it'll probably fail.
Give us another D20 plus communications.
I don't have any communication skills, I don't think.
Yeah, it's just that I need to make a habit of saying that, so then you know, I don't get.
Oh, hey,
You
a
know?
10. That's better than last time.
Yep. By the end of the day, you manage to roll us another D20 plus skill. I mean tech, sorry. Yeah, your food is still horrible. But by the end of the day, they actually managed to eat your food at the take.
Can I at least try? Can I at least roll to make them some nice tea?
That was what that was for.
Oh,
That was to make them food and drinks and stuff like that. They managed to eat it.
Oh.
They don't enjoy the taste, but they managed to keep it down. And by the end of the night, and they go back to sleep, you realise that was really kind of them because you knew that they were having trouble keeping food down still.
I still feel really bad.
Don't feel bad, silly. It's not like you did anything wrong.
You only
tried
brought
to
them
hurt us
you only
and-
brought them the alcohol.
I bought
a majority.
I
bought
bought
the majority of the
Sydney.
alcohol actually.
No. I'd like to clarify something, Levitz. I bought Sydney 1 bottle. She bought 3.
I bought 3. No, this is totally on me that we got this wasted.
No.
I bought the whole
Sydney.
bar.
Sydney
Drinks.
bought 3 as
No,
well.
no.
Sydney bought, wait,
I
Sid,
bought
did you actually do
one.
3?
No,
Yeah.
I bought one. I was given one from both of you, so I got
Oh.
3.
Okay, so we're all at fault.
I'm probably more at fault considering I literally made the bar go rowdy, and then kind of got Sid wasted, and I got wasted. Yeah, that's okay. Party girl, party life, party life. Gang, 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 gang.
Alrighty. So that was
Gang,
the end of the
gang,
day.
yeah.
Kamiko, just type in the chat what you want to do for the second day. And then we'll end it at that. So then it'll be your last day on the station at the beginning of the next session.
Okay.
Type it in the actual game chat, Kamiko. Because that's where I'm looking. Stiff as a fucking board. I'm just going to tell you, you can't take Mr. Deadly with you.
Fucking cunt. Wait, we can't? Aw.
No.
Boo.
Really?
Yep.
Why, if I may ask?
Well, you'd have to roll pretty well to convince him to go with you. I won't
Well,
rule
I
it
mean,
out, but it's going to be very difficult.
Hear me out. Hear me out. He has one objective in life, right?
Yeah.
Would he not want a chance to fulfill that objective?
He would, but the thing is, the station won't allow him to blow up a bunch of possibly useful planets.
Fair enough.
We're talking at least 3 solar systems of mineable material.
Well, that's true.
And one of the parameters was that you can't destroy planets. Probably should have made that a bit clearer. So maybe you might be able to convince him. Yep, alrighty. You can go see him though. He's like, "Greetings, I'm Mr. Deadly. Could you please say, please detonate?" Damn it, I ran out of smokes. I'm gonna have to roll some. They say all the best things in life are free, so give all your beer and your rum to me. We are here to drink your beer, steal your rum at the point of a gun.
Sounds like a pirate shanty.
It is. It's from a band called Ailstorm. It's called Drink.
Oh. Well, you can't really call that a pirate shanty, can you?
Well, it's a pirate-themed metal band.
Yeah, it's a pirate themed, but you can't really call it a shanty.
Well, if it's
Because those
if
are
it's
two
sung in
different
a
genres.
if it's sung into a if it's sung in a shanty. Yeah, like the location shanty.
Wait, what the hell? Apparently a shanty isn't even a shanty. A shanty is a small but crudely built shack.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. If it's sung in a shanty.
Oh. Yeah, but it's not even saying that a pirate, like a song sung at sea, is called a shanty. It's just saying the shack is.
Yeah, I think that's a chanty.
If the No, I don't think it is. Because I think that's more holy wise. Like, that's more religious.
I think that's just a chant.
Because they have chantries.
Oh, yeah, that's a
They have
chantery,
chantry.
yeah. Okay.
So I don't think that would be the same thing as what the pirates do.
Let's see.
Maybe what defines a sea shanty? I guess it is called a chanty. What? So what the fuck is a chantery?
Chantery is, I've got to remember the old-timey words.
An endowment
I'm not in a good
for a
enough
priest or a
mindset.
priest. Celebrate masses for the founder. I guess it's
That's a
part of the
chantery, yeah.
church?
Yeah. He says he can
Fuck
put you
me,
on to
fucking
the
old-time-
black market, which you already know of, but if you want to try and convince him to come with you, you're going to have to basically make a good argument and then roll to convince him. Because, yeah, you could maybe sneak him on board, but I don't really want to give you guys options that, you know, can't really come true. It's kind of a dick move.
I mean, you kind of did that back in Netherworld, to me. Not gonna lie.
Well, it was going to happen after the main quest, but the problem was people weren't showing up to
What are you
Netherworld.
referring to?
The sea mission to the Broken Islands.
That's not what I was talking about, Levitz.
Ah.
I mean, I'm disappointed about that, but I'm more referring to the wings. Because you sat there and had me do multiple rolls and do all this work for it, and then out of the blue one day you just said, oh yeah, the wings aren't happening, and never really gave an explanation as to why. We kind of were forced to move on.
Well, I was kind of hesitant about the wings, and then I realized that just like making it the fact that you guys aren't human in this game is just something that I regretted from the moment I said it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just that really there was no point because you weren't going to be able to fly with them. They were just going to be, at best, they would have been cosmetic. Not to mention there would have been a high chance of you dying from it.
Outright, I would still have liked you to outright, come and talk to me about it, and explain your concerns and such to me so we could discuss it rather than just out of the blue saying, oh yeah, that's not happening, and then continue on like that discussion never happened or anything just never happened.
Yeah,
it wasn't
the
exactly
problem was
fair to me when it happened.
With Dragoons, I let way too many things slide, and eventually I had to put my foot down in certain areas.
Okay, that's fine of putting your foot down, but it's not exactly fair to, sit there and put your foot down but never have a discussion about it and such to explain why. And I can understand you not wanting to
At the time that I decided that we were kind of out of contact, you were on holiday hanging out with your dad, and then I had a bunch of other stuff that I had to do, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to have to cut a few things from the thing, and then I just forgot to mention it to you.
This was when I was back in Kansas, and we were in a session, and we were fighting the dragon, because Sid and Kamiko were there as well.
Yeah, but I decided it well before
the dragon.
Yeah, I decided that well before that, and I just forgot to tell you because when I decided that I wasn't going to do that, that was around the time that you weren't able to join in for a month.
That's fair. But and like I said, I'm not mad about
like
the wings
I thought
themselves.
I thought I told you, but I'd forgotten. So then when I just offhanded re-mentioned it, I thought I'd told you, but I obviously didn't tell you.
No, that's why like I said, I'm not upset about the wings themselves. I was more upset of the way you decided to tell me because it felt like just out of the blue, and I don't know. I wanted to bring it up so that we could know because if you have something that you have concerns about, like with the wings and such, I'd rather you come to me and talk to me about it.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
and kind of
what
just
happened
kind
is
of
I
holding
thought you
it
were
in.
in the conversation when I was talking about it, and I think it might have just been me and Ray and Zar when I was talking about it, and I thought you were part of that conversation, and my memory had just failed.
I think it may have just failed because even it threw Czar through a loop because we were talking in chat about it, or not just it, but a couple other stuff, and it kind of just threw us both for a loop. We're like, what? Because we were I like until that moment, I had no idea that you were apprehensive about the wings, like in general. I knew that you were apprehensive about the sort of war game scenario with a, sort of army sieging the castle because you said
Oh
you
no,
didn't have these systems in place for that
I
just
was actually
yet.
working on that system for quite a bit for the siege, but the thing was I just came to a thing that I'm almost like, well, the wings aren't going to do anything for you, and all they're going to do is endanger your character for dying of infection and stuff like that. If anything, it would actually
Right.
stunt your character's movement and whatnot.
Right. Which I
And
wasn't aware of.
Yeah, and the more that I put thought into it and started working out the system for it, I'm just like, yeah, nah, Shadow's just not going to like the way that this turns out.
And that's fair, and that's why I wanted to open a dialogue with you about it. And you get where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah, I get
With
what you
no
mean.
prior knowledge, and it just comes out of the blue. It kind of felt like I wasn't really worth the time or effort to explain it to.
Like I said, I thought you were part of the conversation when I was talking it
Yeah,
out.
no.
And
And
I
that's
didn't
just
realize
more
that
of
you
a
weren't there. So when I mentioned it, I thought I was just reiterating it as opposed to stating it straight off the in one thing.
Well, at least we know better now, so we can better keep our discussions in the loop with each other.
Yeah, it was
So we're
just a
more
lapse of
able to-
communications.
Yeah, and I'm not blaming you again. I want to clarify that. Because I don't blame you for stuff. I know stuff like that's down to rules or restrictions based off the rules. I just it felt bad to me, at least, because I felt like, again, like I wasn't even worth the time to sit there and discuss it. Because again, we sat there and just you said, "Oh yeah, that's right, the wings aren't happening," and then we just quickly moved on.
Yeah, so I thought I was just reiterating it, not making a straightforward statement like out of the blue.
Yeah. It's fine. It was down to miscommunication. Hopefully, from now on, we can both try and be better at communicating. Unless you want to be really bad at communication, in which we can also do.
Well, need be just if you have something like that, what we'll do is just bring it up every occasionally in a PM, and I'll discuss any iterations or changes that I made. Because don't forget, these are still betas and alphas. Netherworld Dragoon was alpha, where it was trial and error and trying out different things and doing a lot of different stuff.
And that's why I was kind of pushing for for example, the wings and the whole war games and such, because I wanted to sit there and help you sort of explore ideas and how to possibly implement them.
Blood tainted metal.
Because I knew that you were having trouble with the war games idea, and I really wanted to do my whole siege thing.
During your entire dialogue, I played a game of Fortnite, and I had that was already existing, and they were like, "No, don't you touch that! It's on my right now. I get to kill." Like fucking hell, I wanted to kill myself.
Why do you think I don't play Fortnite?
It's not even the game. It's just some random girl just being so fucking childish.
This coming from someone who spent freaking 2 minutes going.
Is it the same bitch from fucking Siege?
No, God, no. I have absolutely no idea. No, that sounded no, of course not. That was a totally different person on a totally different game.
I don't fucking know. It's a small world after all.
It's not a small
world after all.
It's a huge fucking world.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
There will be millions and millions of people I would never.
I need to go back. Me and my family are planning at some point to go back to Disney Land or World. I can't remember which one it was.
Well, Disneyland's a smaller one. Disney World's a bigger one.
I went to the one with the Epcot Center, if that makes
Not Disney
That's
World.
Disney World.
We went there, a couple of years back during a hurricane. I can't remember which one. Let's see. Disney World is in
Florida.
Florida, I believe.
It is.
So
The only one I've ever been to was Kiddie Park at Adelaide, and that was like made for like 5 and 10-year-olds, and I think I went there back when I was like 7. No, actually, no. I think I was younger. I think I was like 5, and that's the only amusement park I've ever been to.
And you had and you
Sorry, you cut out there.
right?
You cut out there.
I said, and so it was the best time of your life.
I don't really remember it, but I remember I had a little bit of fun.
Okay. Nah, that was recent. You went there recently, and you had the best time.
Well, one thing I'm pissed off is I was gonna go to the big day, not big day out, the Royal Adelaide show, which is kind of like a big movement, like a big thing. And basically, my friends are like, nah, fuck that. We're not going to bother going there. We'll just go to the metal concert that we're planning to go to. And then I found out later on, like about a month later, that apparently at the time I used to watch a show called The Chasers War and Everything. And apparently they were there. So I would have had a chance to meet them. And I'm just like, fuck. That sucks.
Yeah, I sat there and I've just looked it up. I went during Hurricane Irma to Disney World, and we sat there the entire fucking time. We had character dinner after fucking character dinner, which is basically you sit there and pay them in advance, and it's like a character dinner with all these Disney princesses, and it's because we took my niece there.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that was the worst fucking decision we've ever made because we never got to do the things that we wanted to do because the lines were already exorbitantly long. And if you didn't get in or you were late, you just didn't get in. There was no repayment or anything. So we always had to sit there and be at this certain area for this certain character dinner. And we never got to do anything we wanted to. And I remember one of the few mistakes that I made in similar fashion to yours, Lavitz, is that I had the chance to sit there and drive in a NASCAR car with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Or
cool.
get golfing lessons. And I chose the golfing lessons.
Belting lessons. You belting lessons? You got taught how to beat a child? What?
Golfing.
Oh, golfing.
Golf.
I thought you said belting.
Golfing.
I'm just like, they have to teach people how to give a belting these days?
No, I had the choice between the two, and I've never been a huge NASCAR fan myself.
Yeah,
so that's kind of why.
Junior, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't. At that point, I was fucking exhausted. I was tired of sitting there and going through all these loud places for all these loud character dinners, and I just wanted some peace and quiet. And I figured the golf course would be.
Like, fuck you! I can drive in a circle better than you. I turn left way better than you.
We never got to do anything. I can't say we. I can't say we never got to do anything that was fun, because we do. But it's just the good memories are drowned out by the bad memories. Because it's just like I had a lightsaber that I built back when they were doing Star Wars shit.
Dude, yeah. They still do it.
I have a lightsaber that I built, or had a lightsaber. I don't know where it went. I also had an RC car that I built and such.
Apparently they charge like $500 to build a lightsaber at that Disney Star Wars thing.
It's only
They didn't
the
use
really
to.
deluxe package.
Yeah, and they didn't used to.
I know.
There's different packages.
I got to sit around and drink with drink beer towers with the singer of Lamb of God, and that was fucking epic.
But I sat there. Those two memories, and also the one where it was just me and my mom, and we went into this sort of like not VR experience, but like, those like kind of like a roller coaster, but it stays in one spot and it's like a video screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Me and my
40
mom.
experiences.
Yeah, me and my mom sat there and went on one of those because she was in a wheelchair,
Okay.
so it took some work. But it was just me and her, and that's one of the other memories that was really good from it. And that's why we're planning on going again at some point. I say some point because it's like, oh yeah, we'd like to do this, but I've wanted to go back there to actually sit there and do stuff on our sort of pace because just having all of those fucking characters there, you sit there and eat Mickey Mouse styled waffles,
Fuck
and it's
yeah,
neat
bro.
the first time. It's neat the first time to sit there
No,
and
it's
have
neat.
Minnie, Donald, and all of them wandering around. But during the sixth time in a row,
It gets better with
old.
every time.
I wish. No,
Yeah, I'm
it
just
got
kidding.
old.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
The only other souvenir I technically have of my time in Disney World was a coconut I sent to my dad that is still in his dresser.
That's cool.
Probably rancid as hell though now.
Oh,
Nah,
ew.
coconuts. Depends if they're dry or empty. You're fine. They just harden to
It
a
wasn't
shell.
empty. It was an actual like fucking coconut.
It depends. If it's still sealed, coconuts don't really rot away, unless
No,
they're
they don't rot away, but they do ferment.
Oh yeah. So if you
So
crack it
is
open,
probably at it is probably at the because we went back in 2017 because it was like it one of the other proudest memories wasn't of going to Disney World, but that I got to sit there and swim during a hurricane in the ocean. And man, believe me, does that fucking sand and salt get everywhere?
Mm.
And I'm not talking like, genitalia. I'm meaning like I could not sit there and go move those swimming trunks at all without it sitting there and just leaking salt everywhere. Like I knew the ocean was salty, but just damn.
Is the sand coarse and rough and get everywhere?
The sand wasn't that bad. It was a few particles. It was mainly the salt.
No, Shadow. Is it coarse and rough?
I knew the reference, and I
everywhere?
chose not to indulge it.
Why not?
Because you're adorable, and it's cute to see you frustrated.
You big bully.
God, you just ruin the punchline sometimes, don't you?
Yep.
Bully.
Suddenly, I'm not the biggest arsehole.
No, you're
one
still the
ever
biggest
said you
asshole,
were.
Labbits. I'm just kidding, Labbits. I love you.
I love you too.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, Kamiko's just asked for a map of the solar system, and I'll give that in Space Dragoons. This
Why are
is
we
the
getting
known.
off?
This is the known data of the solar system.
Oh, that is the other thing that I'm really sad about for fucking Netherworld Dragoons being gone now. Is that I'll never actually get to sit there and finish my fortress.
Well, in a way, you were kind of lucky that way.
How so?
Because, well, if you want to know a bit
You
about
never
what
really
happens...
told me what happened.
Well, you said you
just
didn't
gave
want to
me-
know.
No. What? A bit after I did, I asked about it. And you said I had a relatively good ending, I guess. But you never really went into more detail.
Yeah, well, basically what happened is your character went through bad times after thing, and then it kind of got better and more peaceful for you. But basically what happened is your fortress basically tore itself apart. Most of the ones that were infected by Mentok's mindfuckery turned on the ones that hadn't. So basically you went back and you had to you ended up saving a few of your companions
Mhm.
But most of you had to basically cut through most of your servants, all the ones that were messed with, that Mentok fucked with.
None of my servants were messed with by Mentok.
Well, basically what happened is, yeah,
My
all the ones,
companions were to a degree,
anything
but
that
I
got messed
also
with
was.
anything that got messed
Oh,
with the
hey.
mind that wasn't done by the hive itself.
Oh,
So anything that was done by
that's-
Cecilia, who was trained by Mentok, also had that program in it. So Cecilia and
Well-
all the ones that she messed with went basically berserk.
Okay, that is a valid point, except for the fact that that number that Cecilia messed with was very few, and almost all of the slaves were already sat there and done by the hive.
Yeah, but here's the
Very-
thing: the
very-
ones that were done by Cecilia could basically think more on their own. So basically, they did it more stealthily. They killed a lot in their sleep. They were like sleeper agents. So
guys.
when half
There
brain
was
dead people
also
are walking around, and all of a sudden
Swear to
someone with a
fucking
mind
God.
is going around messing with them, that's what happened. Now, what was
Hey.
that, Ruby?
Well,
Are we done for the day?
Yeah, we're done. I'm just finishing up
Okay.
with
I'm asking because I'm gonna be on. I want peace out. Like, no disrespect, but I kind of want peace out.
Yep, that's no problem.
Alright, good night, y'all.
By the
Hope you have
way,
a wonderful
you all
night.
get 2 experience points for the battle.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Good night then,
Wait, what
y'all.
battle?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
that's right.
gonna peace out too.
Yep.
I need it.
All right, Sid, you have a good
Oh,
one. Ruby, Sid, I'll talk to you later. You have a good one. All right, sleep tight.
Alright.
Good night.
Oh, what about me? Am I just
Alright.
chopped liver?
Are you
Well-
leaving?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you were sticking around a bit for the rest of the conversation, but yeah, all right. If you're gonna knock
Yeah,
off
don't
as
leave,
well,
I don't even
don't leave
remember.
him behind, God.
I
Alright, I'm gonna go
I
see
don't
what
even
Lavitz
remember
and
what
Shadow can make
conversation
out.
we
See
were
y'all later.
Alright, bye.
all right,
Night, mate.
all right. You have a good one. All right.
You too. Peace out.
Yeah.
Oh, before I do go,
Yep.
it doesn't matter. Even if I